now to Comatoast Plays D&D.
Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Cool. Last time, there was much fuckery afoot.
Much.
And unreasonable amounts of fuckery.
You wanted it.
So you started your day intent on going back to the sewers to finish the job. Instead...
It's still the same day.
Instead, there was a shopping run.
Mm-hmm.
There was a discussion with some Knights of the Silver Sun. Learned
That was important.
Learned a bit about a potential vampire situation in the city. Nothing confirmed as of yet. They just have their suspicions, and they're trying to dig into it further. They gave you the information they had thus far.
Did anybody bring the map?
Yeah, been sitting.
We left the map.
I have it here.
Thank God.
Did I send the video? You guys?
Yeah.
Chat? Yeah. Sorry.
It can also be like passed around or whatever.
No.
It's a cool little thing.
It is. He created that.
Yeah, it's fun.
Oh, because it's real.
Look at it. Hold it and look at it.
Immersion, Tim. Immersion.
Dryer can't read maps.
It's
It's U shapes.
It's pictures.
As long as there's no words on it.
You can't do
No, there's
pictures
words
either.
on it.
No, there's no word. Well, there is.
There's
There's
two words.
two written words.
Wiggle next.
After your conversation with the Knights of the Silver Sun, the shopping run turned into the beginning of some escapades.
Mm-hmm.
The weaponsmith in town, whose name I'm currently forgetting.
We also didn't ask them.
You didn't, so it doesn't matter. I'll look it up later if you ask.
We won't.
He was we won't. He was a tiefling gentleman. He pointed out a feud between the armor smith and the leather worker in town. Said he thought it was pretty funny and offered a discount if you guys were to incite some bickering in the streets, which you did heartily. Not only did you have them screaming and shoving out in the road, but while that was happening, you robbed the nicer of the two. You
Allegedly.
Definitely allegedly.
We admit to nothing.
You took the lockbox found in her living space back to the Boar Hat, where you spent probably about an hour going around in a circle, taking drinks and trying to break into that fucking thing. Naturally, as you do. You eventually got it open, and I think you all each, once split, got like a whopping 20 gold or so. Yeah.
Worth it.
After getting the gold in your pockets and some drinks in your bellies, you decided to head on down to Madame Maga's traveling brothel, initially for information, which turned into fun for you.
The information we were getting was secondary to the experience of some newbies.
As you walk by the loose flaps.
You're welcome for that.
Gold.
Jiraiya had probably his first experience. Regina certainly had an interesting first.
Golf flat.
Thank you.
It was good times. You did gather a little bit of information, or at least ask questions. You didn't get a whole lot in return. The general response was that there are a lot of faces that come through, so there wasn't a lot of recognition of things that you were asking about, at least at the time. Thal had a particularly lovely time and decided that he definitely wanted to go back to see Madame Maga again the next day. Cut to like however long it took y'all to finish up later.
You made your way back into the city.
Very specific. Made your way back into the city, back to the sewer entrance that you went through before. Found the familiar two guards keeping watch, who nodded and let you on in. You entered the sewers, dropped down the rope that you had left there the first time, and entering the large cistern,
Looked up at the ceiling.
Looked up at the ceiling. With our first roll of the night. Give me a
Gotcha.
perception there. We're in.
Or looking at that damn
Nice transition.
ceiling.
What'd you get? That wasn't that
A 9 plus -2.
So it's 7.
7.
Very good.
I feel like I would also look at this dark.
You may also roll perception.
I feel like Jiraiya's not scared of anything. He looks down. A 10.
10. Okay. Yeah, checking out the ceilings, you don't notice anything out of the ordinary now that you've had that experience with the creature whose name I'm forgetting at the moment, Carrion Crawler. You're definitely more wary, a little more paranoid of the like cavernous open space above, and particularly this chamber and a few of the others that you've been through. But so looking out for those like odd moving shadows and stuff, you don't see anything that catches your eye. But in this chamber, kind of looking out over the space, again, you see on your right and left, there's 3 openings for tunnels, and then one straight ahead that's a little tighter than the other, about half the width.
So there's 7 tunnels? Yes.
7
There
total.
were 7 before. There was
You-
8 with the one we came in.
You did like walking in the cistern and looking on all 3 on the right side. You see the markings that you left, so you know that you have explored those 3.
However, it has been 24 hours, so or more. So we should probably quickly come through them in case things.
Donald went.
He never showed up.
He didn't show up
went.
again the next day. He
That's-
went. Yeah.
That's right. Okay.
And I guess you decided not to.
Ask for something.
Yeah, it wasn't. You didn't.
We already
bother
know
with
where he was just showing us where the sewers were. Getting us in. We already know. Jerking.
Yeah.
He was a adolescent short on patience.
If anything, he was just going to be bait.
We should have just went back and.
We're using humans as bait now. Man, this is getting dark.
It's already dark.
Very
Alright, y'all. Which way we heading?
I think we should retrace our steps, especially the spider room, to make sure nothing's gone back there. It's been a while since we've been down here.
In case there's not another infestation.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
In case any weren't home when we came knocking the first time.
Sounds good.
Does
Let's go.
anybody have their lanterns or
I do.
Sleepy bags. He says sleepy bag, and the familiar brambly torch alights with its dull orange glow, filling the space. So, heading back through the tunnels that you had traversed before, still a little weird. Not like you're super familiar with everything, but you do recognize most of the space. You work your way around into that not super big, but slightly larger, like round chamber with all the falling water along the one wall. Water is just as deep as it was before, maybe slightly shallower. You do see the corpses of the spiders still kind of bobbing around, looking a little more bloated and gross now that they've been sitting in the water.
Did we take that other clothes
I look
back?
Roll perception.
We're gonna
We left.
the
The guards. Yeah, we left at 7.
the guy even said that they were gonna send
Are you gonna look up?
I'm looking up. Gilman is wearing it.
Yeah, me too.
And he's gonna look not only up, but then kind of like on the wall for the size.
Not only up, but also
Yeah.
up.
Everywhere.
Think of all the
Everywhere that up would be, probably up gonna look there.
11.
11. With your 11,
Get
and
rid of
7,
him now.
You look up, you do see a lot of like the hanging strands of webbing, some coiled and thicker than others, some more wispy and kind of just moving in the slight, slowly moving air in the tunnels. Nothing that you didn't see last time.
Did we discover if the web was flammable last time? Remember
I
we
don't
were
think you tried.
I think we
Somebody
did.
held
We
up
did.
their
Yeah, you threw a Molotov
Oh,
or something
yeah.
out there.
Yeah,
And
no,
it didn't-
because you got the bodies down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
just
not
take
very
it off.
flammable.
Flammable, yeah. But flammable enough, anyway. It's damp in here, so
should
not
we
like
burn it
crazy.
away?
But
Yes. So I was thinking in case
Cleanse this area.
spider babies.
Yeah. Yeah.
these babies.
Somebody likes spider babies.
There's so many of them. Is that something?
Anyone have any
Anyone?
idea?
Does anyone have any fire-related?
Spells that they use every turn that they have?
This is our moment.
So just
Molotov.
start shooting.
So I'd like
Yeah.
to assist with the fire.
It's like 16.
Ah,
Is the goal just to clear out all the web in the chamber? Okay. Do you want to use your one a day?
I mean, it's like
I just
evening-ish,
chucked
so
that. I guess
maybe
we'll
why
team
not?
right in.
No, yeah, so it's like there's a lot of webs from.
Definitely. This is where they like made their nest, so it's all over there.
Fuck it up.
Maybe we should pack the fuck up.
Spider
I know
Queen,
it is.
So
go.
easy
Plus
enough.
Fallen people in armor.
No, we
Easy
kinda
enough
all know.
given repeat castings of the cantrips between the two of you, and with the assistance from the gout of liquid fire breath from Jiraiya. Over time, you kind of clear out all the living in the room. Take maybe 30 minutes to do so because there's kind of a lot and scattered. But you do once or twice. There is an occasion where like you hit an area and it starts to burn, and then there's like a pop and like some sparks go, and then you see like little tiny spider corpses into the water.
Spider baby.
Your lip.
So
Son of
good call on that, Phil.
Ew.
son of a son.
Did anything else fall? Like, were there any other corpses up there that we didn't notice before?
No gold pieces or anything fall.
no
Although-
raining gold.
Did we loot the guards' bodies?
You did. You did loot the guard bodies.
I don't remember.
So the room now clear of webs, though a bit smokier than before. How would you like to proceed?
Cautiously.
Yeah, the room is just a circle, right? And the way we came in. There's
Well,
no-
there's the way
there's
you
no
came
exit.
in, and then there's an exit across the way, which
We haven't gone yet.
you have, yeah.
Oh, we have?
Mhm.
Okay. Did that just lead out to the sea?
Correct. There,
Yeah.
it split off. One went to what looked like a
Cave in?
kind of there's like a room that might have been storage, but it's mostly like rubbish and garbage. And then the other went back out into the main cistern.
So, should we continue searching the other rooms? That we've
So
already
the
done?
other side.
Yeah.
Well, I want to finish looking, because we just went down the one tunnel, right? So I want to go down the other one that leads and comes back.
Yeah, kind of all three on the one side,
Just
sort of loop together. Yeah.
I just want to kind of finish going through.
Okay. Going forward, can we get a marching order? You can just like line up your minis, so I have a visual.
Plop.
Okay, so we have Gilvin, Jiraiya, Thal,
Fell.
Yeah, Fel, Regina.
Regina, and
Olo.
Okay. Continuing on through the.
I'm going to keep a look out behind us just to see if anything
Yeah,
follows.
go ahead and roll a general perception check for that.
I'm looking up.
I'm looking up.
Perception check for up.
Dark vision.
16.
Up.
I'm on the burning thing, still like Mage Hand, kind of out and above.
Alright, this one's gotta go in jail.
3.
So she got a 1,
Very good.
because yours is -2, right, for perception?
Like
No,
a
I got 5. because
Oh,
I-
and it went down to 3, okay.
like a turkey
I thought you
watching
rolled
a
a
rain.
three.
It's like,
It's real dark up there. It's real dark up there.
Even with the dark vision.
Even when the ceilings are low, it's dark. Continuing on through the tunnels that you kind of looped around previously, you do eventually come to that other opening that, looking out, kind of looks like it pours out into, like, you see some flowing water. It looks like probably the sea, maybe an area of shore out there. And then following that around, it comes back out into the main cistern again. Nothing new that you noticed in the tunnels.
all this were already marked.
Oh, shit.
These were, all the areas that you explored the day before.
towards the other side then.
Which of the three would you prefer to enter?
The rightmost one.
The rightmost.
Wait,
The
no.
most right.
Because that's the thinnest one now, right?
No, so
thinnest
there's
is the
the
middle.
three that are on the other side of the cistern,
Right.
and then where you're coming out on your right would be the one that was like all the way across from the entrance.
That's what I'm
the
saying.
thinner one.
Yeah. She said the rightmost
Right.
one.
I assume she meant
Oh,
the rightmost
of the three.
straight. Yeah. which one would you like to enter? Since you're leading, although you can discuss.
The closest.
Honestly, yeah, just
One
one of the
straight across.
three. Yeah.
Okay, so straight across would be the rightmost on the one side.
See?
But the one that was the right most is not across.
So minutia.
Just wanted to make sure that the DM knew you were going in one of the three that was across.
Yeah.
Not towards the final boss.
Right? That's
Did the music change when we stepped in?
Yeah, right.
So entering that that
Looking
tunnel,
up.
it's somehow more oppressive. Like the air seems to be a little more stagnant. Fairly stagnant anyway because you're in the sewers, but more somehow. And the water beneath your feet, you kind of notice is
Chunky.
not chunky.
That was a worried question.
There has previously, because there's places where the water is pouring in and it's filtering and going out other places. There's been more flow as you enter this tunnel. It goes a lot more still. So you get that stink of the stagnant water not moving. The walls seem not only wet but kind of sticky compared to where they are throughout the rest of these sewers.
Can I listen for weird scurrying
Yeah,
sounds?
go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
And I believe.
I look.
You've told me this, yes. Your perception roll was a 3, I remember.
I look down and I
She's
look up again.
Slight head tilt. I'm looking up. Just a slight.
just the peripheral.
13.
13 for you're listening for skittering. You're just kind of trying to tune in. You don't hear any skittering. You don't hear much. Now that you guys have gotten a little deeper into the tunnel, you kind of have lost most of the sound that was coming from the cistern behind you.
So it's getting quieter.
It is.
More.
The further away you get from that, because it's so still in here, there's not really airflow, the water's not moving. So there's no you're not hearing anything almost beyond the sound of your own feet kind of just dipping through the water.
I'm gonna continue to look behind this.
It's the only option to walk in the water. There's no little path on the side or anything like that.
How deep is the
There's a
water?
very slight amount of space. If you really wanted to hug the wall, you could, but the walls are kind of gross.
So is the walking in.
So is the water, sure, yeah, but
How deep is the water?
here is maybe a couple inches, not real deep.
All right.
Moving forward, you kind of start to see where it opens up, coming up ahead of you, and it looks like it will move to the right and to the left, but there's beyond that open space there's the wall, so kind of a T intersection. Gilvin, as you creep forward, it's quieter and quieter and quieter, and you're looking up at the ceiling.
You're gonna walk right into the monster.
And you swear that you saw something, and so you look and you take a step and you go, and you guys see splayed out before you, floating in the air, Gilvin,
I'm floating.
and you're about to take some damage. Roll initiative.
What the fuck just
Looking
happened?
up. I knew he was looking for traps.
That's your fault.
Minor illusion.
I was
Like,
gonna
things
You're supposed to check for traps.
whatever
Your
would come out,
fault.
Oh, we could. Yeah.
trying to bait something.
You could have checked for traps. You weren't checking
What?
for
But I
traps.
didn't think the T would be it.
No, I was looking up for creatures.
For traps.
Here's a little tactic.
Bug traps.
Training for y'all. The lead person, I don't think should ever be facing this direction.
This
Like
true.
leading. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't. But I'm down with it.
You know.
No.
Well, we're only level 4. It's a level 6 maneuver.
Right.
Looking straight ahead while you're creeping. Level 6.
So.
Does she get to roll for?
we'll get there. But, want to get initiative just first. 20 plus.
21.
Okay. 20 to 15.
15.
And I'm gonna start doing,
It's like
when you guys get the same
initiative.
initiative roll, I'm just gonna have you go at the same time, so you can either do a joint effort if you want to, or you can
Oh,
decide who goes
what?
first, whatever you would like to do with that.
What I talked about.
Captain America,
Or you're like, wow.
Yeah.
Sweet.
10 to 5.
What? No, 15 to 10.
15 to 10. My bad.
14.
12.
Oh, 10.
Okay.
I already know. Sorry.
Sorry.
So sorry.
Is that Regina? You said 10?
Mhm.
And what is your dex modifier?
Because you're going the same time as a monster.
0.
Goose egg.
Well,
Canadian.
what is your dex score?
Like this right here.
The number.
The actual
11.
number. Jesus Christ. Roll a d20.
He's trying.
3.
Jesus Christ.
3 plus. So Gilvin steps
Oh,
forward.
it's
Cute.
Stuck.
Oh no.
Oh my
Inside,
God.
as you see her enter, you see like the vision
Ow.
of the tunnel in front of you kind of
Is this a bad thing?
shimmer. And as she hits it and it moves, you notice that you see in that space there's other like floating bits of bone.
Oh my god.
A piece of like near the ground, but like a piece of armor you see
Is
a
it
bow
alive?
off to one corner.
Yes. Excellent. I've never followed this. Ever.
This is bullshit.
This is bullshit.
It's a giant ice cream.
All right. Your perception. They're hard to see anyway if you don't know they're there, and your perception was really low.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Too little.
So you have
Good thing I was wrong.
walked in.
I walk out.
If you could, I don't think
I
the bones would be in
walk
there.
out.
I don't think the bones would be.
It's true.
Can I command her to walk in?
I smash.
You might be able to command it to spit it out. Puke.
Okay. So you've been engulfed. So,
She can't breathe. He can't breathe. He can't breathe.
that's rough. So to start, you're dead.
Pull a new
It's a
character
good
sheet.
thing I have a lot of.
To start walking into the cube, you step in and you start to feel it's difficult to move, and you start to feel your skin burn. You will take 7 acid damage. You cannot breathe. You're restrained. And you will probably continue to be in pain as time goes on.
And then you will likely die.
But I'm gonna go into a rage.
When it's your turn.
What
So
is
you,
my...
you may rage.
I'm gonna go rage. And because that fucking hurt.
It sure did.
And then he is going to. So would I be considered grappled?
Restrained.
Restrained.
Worse.
Strength check to try and get out.
You can make a strength check to escape if you would like.
Okay. I'm
Do
gonna make a
it.
strength check, and for flavor, using my hammer, just like I'm like swishing it out.
Swim.
Sure, yeah.
Hammer
Roll a strength check for me.
It's like a doggy paddle with a hammer.
To wiggle enough.
Because I'm in a rage, I think I get to roll at advantage. Don't I?
Oh shit.
On strength checks?
When you're rage?
Look at your thing.
You gain advantage on strength tests and
Oh,
saving
yes.
throws.
But I am.
Make that check.
Make that shit.
Okay. So plus where's my spec? There it is, 3. So 14.
14. So, you guys see Gilvin floating in this gelatinous cube start to struggle and swish. And it's like she's like, he is like paddling almost through the air with her hammer. His hammer. I'm gonna get it eventually.
You need to buy the beard.
You have successfully escaped. You're able to go to a space that is within 5 feet of the cube on any given side.
Okay, I'm gonna go on that side. There. Is that all?
Where
of
do you
my
want to put the
movement?
cube down, huh?
Is that all of my movement?
Well, code. Yeah, I'm gonna say that would be your action.
So you still get escape.
Yes, so you can move if you would like to do so.
Yeah, but then I'd be moving out of its thing, and
That's correct.
okay. So now I'm gonna stay right where I'm at.
It would only be half, and you wouldn't get swallowed again.
That's true. Yeah. All right.
Run
I am
away.
gonna sit.
You stepped away.
This is your.
I'm gonna step 2 things away.
Okay. As you move out of its space, he's gonna make a pseudopod attack against you. Real. 16 to hit.
Yeah, attack you with this
Yes,
blue
it just
square.
hits.
So, as you start to move away from the cube, like a piece of its like gelatinous, nasty mess, kind of like extends, and you see it like, and then it, like whips out and smacks you in the ass.
Or you only took half damage, right? Or no, you
No, the
weren't,
first
because you
time
weren't
I
raged.
had to.
You are baritone though, right? So everything except for psychic is half now. So that will be 7 damage halved to 4
Okay.
as you move
And
away.
then I'm gonna be like, guys, watch out for that cube that just ate me. He. Sorry.
That just ate me.
We just saw it.
Burns
Hang on,
like
what?
It burns like shit.
Ass.
You should drink less. Shit always burns.
It is now.
Okay, that's all I can do.
It is now the cube's turn.
Oh no. I'm next.
Can it fit in there?
I hope not. Probably though.
Does it connect, like, change its form?
It's gelatinous.
Gelatinous cylinder.
He is that. So he's going to attempt to engulf again.
Yeah.
You're strong.
No.
He's gonna
Oh,
roll a save,
Jesus.
both fall and Thrive.
For
Because he's
Fuck.
a big boy.
what kind of save?
14.
Dexterity.
Oh. 17.
All right, 18.
18. You both managed to save.
Hey,
So
fuck you, goo.
you can choose. I imagine since you can't go side to side, really, you'll choose to be pushed back
Yes.
as he moves into the top left.
Do we all move back then? Because, like, how would that... How big is this tunnel? Oh, it's the black.
people
The
deep.
black's the wall. This is, like, a thing we can stand on?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry. I thought where the water was, that was all... I thought the gray part was the wall.
Next up, we have Fel and Paul.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do the old fan favorite.
I'm going to
Firebolt.
back up.
But you
And
need
take
it.
I'll go.
how far do you want to back up? And you're going to take an attack back.
Like at least 4 squares.
You actually won't. Because he's used his reaction already this round.
Hey.
Sorry.
Woo!
Well,
Is that it?
Go ahead. I don't know if we're doing that.
Nope. So
Okay.
that's that.
You missed the giant cube in front of your face.
Jiraiya.
He got scared for a second.
You almost got eaten.
Picture, yeah.
Before my turn, I'm just going to viciously mock him and do an action move.
Sure, yeah. Why not? What's the save?
Wisdom, verse 14.
He fails. Hey. Short.
You big square bitch!
I'm on cue.
1 point of psychic damage.
1 point.
And has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Okay. You remember that for me.
So
You call him a big square bitch as he's
undulating.
like forcing his way through the tunnel, like little sucky bit at a time. Like you hear it, like you see behind him, it kind of like peel off the wall, like.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna attack.
Match.
You do
Dude, you have the drunkest dice.
What is it plus?
You should have
3. 19.
plus 3.
Right?
Oh,
To
what?
hit? Plus
It's
5?
plus your strength and your proficiency.
Plus 5.
Plus 5.
21.
Go to your
21.
attacks.
Wow.
That will certainly hit
Should
you.
say.
And your actions. Plus 5. Plus
Alright.
6 on some things.
And then I'm going to use, before I roll that, I'm going to use
can
my
hit
bonus action to cast Thunderous Smite.
Okay.
Yeah, Thunderous Smite. Yeah.
Did you have to declare that before the roll? I don't care.
That was a bonus action. I don't know.
Okay, that's fine. Well,
Typically, you don't want to like start an action and then throw a bonus action in the middle of your action.
But it's like
It's a
part of
little
the hit, right?
No, not in that case because
I thought all
It's
the
not like
smites.
Smite.
if it's a bonus action cast, right?
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, with those.
So am I
types of
supposed to
smites-
bonus action cast it first?
Yeah,
and then
because
hit?
that's not like the same as your normal like radiant smite or whatever. That's like a thing where you like essentially charge yourself, and then your next successful hit does whatever it is.
Well, then I'll just do regular smite then. It's
I
fine.
mean, you can do that this time, just going forward.
Okay.
Is that like with my blade? I've used my bonus action to ignite my blade, and then I can use a cantrip as my regular action. Isn't that how? Isn't that
What are you talking about? What spell?
that flame blade that I have? It's or shadow blade. Sorry, it's a casting time as a bonus action. So would I do that first, or would I do that second with a cantrip? Because
If you're going to use it to hit somebody, then you would want to do it before. Because
Bonus actions can be in front or behind.
Doesn't exist.
so like I can do just one of my regular spells and then be like my next. I want to do my bonus action for my blade.
But it
To
only
get ready
creates
for
the blade.
Yeah, I won't be able to use it just to cast it to get it ready for the next round, right?
You can do
What was,
before or
what
after.
was the spell roll on 2 spells in the turn?
I think it was.
It was a cantrip. I can only use a cantrip as my action, I thought.
Yeah,
If you use
as
a
your
bonus
main
action
action.
spell,
Yeah.
Right.
then theoretically, if you use a cantrip as your action, then you can.
But if I would use a regular spell, I wouldn't be able, like a level 1 or 2, whatever.
If
I
you use a
can't.
normal spell as your action, then you cannot cast
That's
a
what I
bonus
thought.
action spell.
Okay, I'm cool. Sorry, go ahead.
Alright.
Just make sure.
18 plus 3.
Just make sure for
21 damage.
Damn.
And then it's, gotta make a strength saving throw.
Or what?
Or be pushed 10 feet away from me and knocked prone. I don't know if it.
If it
July
jumps.
Atlas glue cannot be prone. But I just wanted to like launch it out of
That's
the.
not so-
I wanted to launch it out of the tunnel and just like squeeze itself into.
This is my
Just gonna-
flattens a little bit.
So
Alright, what was that, a strength save?
yeah,
14.
would that be against my spell?
Spell save DC.
I think that's 14. So I guess you succeed.
Yes.
I don't know.
Still, though, that was a hefty
You can
hit.
hit the 3 dots right there.
You shook
And
that
I'll
jello.
show you double the different pages you could. I feel like it'd be up there, wouldn't it?
Yep, 14.
14. So he does save. That was a big hit,
Damn.
though. So you swing at him, chain, you see it kind of like carve through it, hits and like slows down almost, but you rip it out and there's a splatter of the ooze across the.
And it makes
Cavern
super
wall.
loud noise.
And yes, there's a lot of. And you see it like shake with the
Get
sound.
ready for rats.
Olo, you're up.
Alright. Alright, I am going to move away.
You got some.
Get out of the way of this fucking thing.
I was
How many
trying
did I
to.
move? 1, 2, 3. I can't see the squares here. It's hard. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Can't open.
Well, you know, I'm a ranged guy. Alright,
So you ran.
yeah, so I ran backwards, and I'm gonna shoot it with an arrow, and someone's next to it, so I get sneak attack.
You do. Not advantage, but if you hit, it hits.
You get to see all your arrows.
I probably hit it because I rolled really high.
Yay.
20.
We're hitting stuff today.
You certainly hit the cube.
You won't jinx it. I haven't gone yet.
You'll hit stuff too. Don't worry.
Wow.
You just gotta
I need to
imagine
change
you
out.
hitting stuff. That's all it's all about.
I feel like it's been so long since we were in combat. We had no combat last
There was
time.
none last week.
Yeah, and the week before we didn't play. Alright, so.
Did you hear it?
Ooh, baby! Oh, baby! Oh!
Damn, bro.
What?
Plus 3, so 19. Not as much as Jirai over here, but I rolled 2 5s and a 6.
Oh my god.
19.
With an arrow, man.
Sheesh, pretty
God
good.
damn. I take your shot, you see the arrow like hit, and it starts to like splinter as it goes into the cube from like just the impact, because it's like a thick, oozy substance, right? So it starts to splinter and like spread out until it's this wide like band of wood, and you see it still though with the force of the shot just carved in to the center.
I'm gonna
It's
use
like
my
warm shivers.
bonus action to dash.
Into the water.
And
Alright. Fair enough. Like, as you step around that corner,
No.
Yeah.
Another
you start to hear familiar.
I knew the rats
Behind
were
you.
coming at me.
The loud noise. Rats.
Not the rat.
I knew once it was thunderous, I was like, oh fuck, we're getting
And rats.
They have so many hit points.
rats.
They have so many hit points.
They do, and I'm
There.
fucked.
Run away. No, carve them up, bro.
Yeah.
So the
They hurt
rats
so much.
get up on ya. On ya.
I should have smited it right there.
They're gonna making a tick, and they rolled really poorly. 8 is not gonna hit you, and
Because they're fucking
because they fucking rats.
8s do not.
rats.
They don't do it. Regina,
Okay,
You're
so
up.
I'm not like right on it, right? Like I can be able to like,
that is
back
correct. Yeah.
up. Hold on, I'm gonna back up just like one more square. That's not me.
Back it up.
Back it up.
That works. And I'm gonna
Back it
go
up.
ahead and just fire and
Do that thing.
her it.
Bro, how
Day. Gender fluid.
Very good, very good. That was nice.
22.
22. That will hit. Roll damage.
genderless.
Oh, that's wonderful. Good hit. Suck it down for 1.
1 damage.
Hey.
There's no plus anything to it.
Very good.
I'm thinking, give me half a second.
Okay. I'll give you 5. 4.
I'm going to go ahead and do that.
Sword.
Yep, that sword. Shadow Blade.
Do you have a? We have a thing to put
That's
down.
my
for it?
bonus action.
For her blade.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, no, it's a beneficial thing that she
Oh,
has
is it a
on her
floating
person,
sword or it's
so-
a sword that
No.
you haven't?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
So she knows she has it. Yeah. So Regina kind of steps back, chucks the firebolt. It connects, but it sort of like hits the ooze and like it's like almost absorbed into like a little puff of smoke. She like kind of looks concerned, reaches out her hand, and you see like aberrate within it. Just like,
Yeah, it's kind of cool. It says you weave together threads of shadow to create a sort of solidified glue in your hand.
Damn.
Solidified.
you see like wisps
Can tell
kind of
me,
just
like,
bleeding up.
I was thinking the dark side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, that fucking terrifying.
Gilvin, you have just clawed your way out of the ooze. You kind of step back. It's like, what the fuck was that for a second? And then you hear behind you.
Oh,
Rats.
fucking rats. It's
I'm ready
alright
to- I'm
though.
ready to smash.
Well, you actually do need to hit something. So, might as well.
Work it.
The rats are rolling really poorly today. They're not going to hit you.
Is that what you wore that shirt?
Am I that transparent?
Maybe.
Where's your gelatinous cube shirt?
Get me one. I want one.
Look at the
They
back of the
exist? I
shirt,
need
man.
I'm sure.
Back at the top of the round, building up.
I'm gonna first smack the rats.
Fucking right.
Roll attack.
Fucking right.
That will
Five.
rat damage.
Where are the rats? 3. No. Wait, yeah, plus 2, right? So, it's 5.
12 damage. Nice.
Good
So-
smash the rats.
You strike out at the rats with your hammer. Carving through, you just see like a scattering of them. Like, pelt the wall. Leaving little bloody prints as their limp bodies fall to the ground. Bonus action or movement.
So now, I'm gonna say Martha right now.
Okay.
She's rats all right.
Okay. Next up, we have the moves.
Fuck.
Is going to again, step
Gunso.
forward. Dex saves fall under eye.
It doesn't have to make an attack roll for that. It's just moving into space.
Mhm.
It doesn't have to make an attack roll.
Just is big.
Yes.
12.
12. Damn. You actually just saved. So he
There's
steps
nothing.
forward and pushes you both back
Push.
again. He will continue. Because he hits me. Regina, make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh god.
Hand.
Your life just got gooey.
You step back, you conjure your blade of shadow. If I can get this out, then
It's a good thing at least you conjured it.
it's true.
That's more like a screen.
It'd probably be dangerous to cast Fireball on there. Or Fireball.
Well, I think she would be able to cast it all.
Oh, because she can't speak.
I think. You want the acid stuff in your mouth.
You two have been pushed back further. Fell as it moves right up in front of you and engulfs Regina. Regina, you will take. Ooh, yikes.
For real?
12?
You're unconscious.
For real.
For real.
Why?
Because you rolled poorly.
That's awful.
It is awful. I'm very sorry.
Like, that just happens in, like, instantly in there?
Upon being
Oh, shit.
engulfed,
And
if
she,
you fail
if
your
she
save,
can't
you
get
take-
out, and she's just gonna take hits every turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta get her out of there,
That
like,
killed
quick.
again.
You do need to get her out of there. Alright, I'm sorry.
Who picked the die?
Yeah.
I was surprised you didn't move further back.
That's
Yeah,
what
I was too.
I
I took the fuck off.
I don't think
She's
things
like got
through
her
always,
shadow
okay?
blade out. She's like,
She's really
I'm gonna
excited
do
about
melee.
backup characters.
I'm really excited about that.
Goodness.
Alright, so Regina gets engulfed by this cube and you see her like
She also has
struggle and
to-
try to like shift and shake for a second in it, and
Oh,
then you
shit,
see her
does
like
she?
stiffen and her eyes.
Are you
close.
serious?
What?
she has the only potion.
I thought me and
Wait,
Tim.
you guys
yeah.
Wait.
I thought
You
we
guys
brought
bought
one
a
too.
total of 3.
You're
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
unconscious already?
Yeah, she's
It
unconscious.
wasn't effective.
It was just
And dude, and she's gonna get hurt each turn because of the acid. So she will take 3 death saving throws in 3 turns.
So you have a total of 3 potions. Who has
You
them?
have 20 hit points.
these three.
She has
Wait,
one.
how many potions?
I have 20
Yeah.
hit points.
Oh,
It did 12.
You said 12.
I said
you did
I
say
was
12.
asking you, like,
Oh,
Did
so
you
you're not
say
unconscious.
12?
I said how many hit points do you
Oh,
have?
I have 20. So you
Okay.
did.
I thought 12 was the whole
Different story. You have 2 hit points left.
Oh, cool.
Still a dire situation.
So
though.
her eyes go
What game was
closed,
like one
and
more
then they
round?
snap open, and she starts to struggle again. She was giving up, and then she like got a last
She's
little
like-
boost
I
of
was so
strength.
confused. I was
Stay
like, how am I
It's like
unconscious?
quicksand if you just stay still.
Yeah.
Like you're dead.
Yeah.
So
So
the bear won't
I'm
attack.
sorry, you have 4 hit points. That was 16 points of damage.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I definitely have a potion.
So Regina's in the ooze. Felventhal.
Yeah.
3.
Oh,
Two.
yeah. Well, it's loading. In my defense, it's loading.
Do you have an idea of what you would like to
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here. One, two,
Oh my god,
three.
rats!
See the rats. And
Run the other way.
I'm gonna go
I'm gonna go,
about
peace!
there
In the water.
getting the fuck out, man!
Take a dive.
and assess the situation. See that homegirl is in fucking cube. And let's firebolt. 16.
16 will hit. You're shooting at the cube, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then 8 points of damage.
Boys.
I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers at level 2.
Is that a save?
14 was. Make some shitty chords.
He will fail.
Good. What's it do?
What do they do?
First, and then
What do they do?
Lay it on me.
15 points of psychic damage.
Just like,
And it must immediately use its reaction if available to move as far away as its speed allows.
Okay.
Can I travel?
I was like,
You certainly do.
So it uses its reaction to move back, and Regina is pulled along with the cube.
Jiraiya.
Yeah, Jiraiya, you got it.
Hit that one. You get
oh yeah, you guys get a Tyson
Okay.
every Oh yeah. Oh wait, I'm sorry.
I don't think I did.
None of those things that he did, that cube did, counted as attacks, right?
No, it just moved.
It was an action, but not like an attack.
So
It's
the
only attack roll. And yeah, it's going now until it's end of his next turn.
I asked too.
21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. What damage?
For attack of
You
opportunity.
technically do if you do like a physical attack.
Again.
5.
Unless you have like Warcaster, you can use spells as your reaction.
Right.
5 damage.
One
Five.
day. Alright, I'll attempt to stab it as it proceeds. Natural 20.
Woo!
Nice.
That'll hit.
Never, ever happens, but never will again.
Big giant.
Yeah.
Goo.
Can't miss. Sings a
And an
piercing
8.
high note as he goes in. Is that 8 damage?
No.
You roll
It's
it.
18 total. 16
16 total.
Damn.
plus 2.
And that's not even what you're gonna do.
No, that's like 31 damage from a bard. It's like
That's ridiculous.
From an opportunity attack.
15 the first one, 16 the second.
What's second?
Has
My attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Hit for 16 damage.
Oh, you're saying like with the spell damage that you hit?
Yeah.
I'm saying
Alright, I thought you were
Sorry.
saying right now. I was like,
Yeah.
how?
just in that,
Like,
yeah.
round.
I was
Still nasty. It's
All
crazy.
right.
That's stupid.
Very good. He moves away with Regina in tow. That was rough. Rough business. Alright. Now dry.
Yes.
Yeah.
I guess I got a question.
Yeah.
Would Sanctuary work to protect her from the Goo's attacks?
Read Sanctuary.
You ward a creature within a range attack, within range against attack. The range is 30 feet. Until the spell ends, any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or harmful spell must first make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save.
He's not like with her being stuck in there, he's not actually making attacks.
Just digest.
She's just taking acid damage from its body. Yeah. You could make a
Could I try
I would
to
let you
grab her?
make an attempt to pull her out. You'll take damage in the process, but
I'll do
you
that.
can get her out.
I'm gonna run
It'll
up.
be a strength check.
Well, I'm gonna use my.
It's 3 squares to get up.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to use healing word on her first.
Okay.
So I'm gonna pull her out.
Roll that healing for her.
Actually, no, I'm not.
Never mind.
I'm going to, when I grab her, use lay on hands. Like that when I grab her, and just
Is lay on hands an action to cast?
yes, I think so.
Then no.
So I'll do.
You can-
I'll
you
do
can-
healing word.
Go back to first.
All right, so that's a D4 plus 3. So it's 5.
You gain 5 health.
Oh, to me.
And then make a strength check to try to pull her out.
Get 2.
You're so strong.
Nice, dude.
23.
23. Typically, like when entering its space, you take 3d6 because you're not actually like fully being engulfed. I'll say half to like reach into the ooze and pull her out. So 9 halves to 5 acid damage. As you reach in, Regina, you see him like reach in, his hands like glowing with a radiant light that kind of like lights up the ooze from within as he's reaching in. And you kind of, with that light inside, you see like a green tinge that you didn't notice before. And now brighter, even with that, you see like the things floating around like specks. You see like swirls of blood kind of throughout that are, like barely noticeable, like mist almost within. He touches you, and you feel that like warmth seep in. You feel some of the wounds and the burns on your skin start to like cover up just a little bit more. And he, with his massive dragonborn arms, rips you out of the ooze with a and you can set her on the ground next to him there.
Is she prone or shield?
Can I
She'll be out.
would I be able to put her behind me? No.
You got her out.
All right.
You have used bonus action and action. Do you have any movement that you would like to use?
Nope.
Roll up.
I'm going to use my bonus action to disengage from their ass. I'm going to take a step over here. I'm going to fire said arrow at the goo. I rolled a 16.
That will hit you.
I get the sneak attackings. Not as good. That is 9 damage this time. Okay. And then I'm going to use the rest of my movement. 2, 3, 4 to go right there.
Yeah, your arrow pierces through, and you see its form like shimmer and shake, and kind of goes like erratic for a second. You see areas where it's like sort of splitting apart, and then pulls itself back together.
No,
Uh,
it's not enjoying this.
the rats at the back there, you run off. They're going to turn, and they're going to scurry at the closest thing, which is Fall.
Is that where you're standing? That's
So they roll a 17 to hit.
Yes.
You son of a bitch.
No, I thought that was the first thing.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm just.
Please.
I was just gonna
Put
go.
that metal arm up, bro.
Yep.
Block that shit.
You take 8 piercing damage as they like claw and bite at your ankles and shins.
Got it.
Fucking. What?
I was trying to get the cube out because I feel like it's just going to move and
Yeah.
eat you both again.
Brings us to you, Regina.
Will never eat me.
Do I still have my sword, even though it's
Concentration.
Is it concentration? Roll a concentration check.
no, it went away. So,
No.
no.
Run.
Yes, it is unfortunately.
Run.
That's
Fucking
Entire acid
run.
burns. They'll get you every time.
that's okay. That's fine. Then
That's just great.
Ouch.
I guess I'll just use it. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and do. No, I'm not gonna. No. Hold it. Wait a second.
Get the fuck out of here.
But if I move away, it's gonna hit me.
That's okay. I got you.
Give it the sauce.
I got you.
He has a thing that protects you. if you move
The
away.
reason I picked my class so I can protect the people
It's
next
a reaction.
to me.
So I can move away.
Run!
I'm gonna move away. I'm gonna move away as far away as I can. Like move me back, like all the way into that room.
Okay.
How much space? How much movement do you have?
Is that a
She did put
reaction
you through
to
it.
use? You've already used your reaction on an attack opportunity.
What?
This round.
When I made it back up.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Fair point.
Well, didn't he pull her out after that?
Oh yeah.
So it's after his turn.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you could do it.
I keep thinking
Okay.
in terms of like the round.
The round, I know.
I was like,
30 feet.
Okay, so he's gonna make an attack of opportunity attack. What is your thing?
my glass shield. Fuck.
I thought you said you were using a class thing.
That's what I thought too.
Well, yeah, but then I saw this. I was like,
This is the perfect time.
Well, you don't know if it'll even hit. I don't think you do. What's your AC, Regina? 10? Oh wow. Hold on.
Girl, we need to buy you things.
I know.
No.
I'm trying to see what-
So you move away and it's little like it like whips the wall next to you. There's like a little spray of its ooze as it hits, and it kind of like hits the water in front of you with like. And you're like, oh shit! Kind of sidestep it and keep going.
nice. Cool.
So he
You
missed.
have to use mine.
Can I still do an attack? I move, so I can
Yeah, all
still
you did
do.
is move. So you
Then
have an
I'm
action.
gonna try and
Okay.
15.
That hits. Roll damage.
Oh, a 2.
Oh,
better than
yeah.
one.
It was
This
better than
100%
You just had to
better.
say something.
All right. Gildan, the rats are gonna continue nipping at you with a 18 to hit,
Holy shit.
4 piercing damage as they
Is that half?
to 2.
Is it? You're the barbarian. You say it. You tell him it's half.
It's half, bitch.
Oh, wait.
I like that.
I feel like healed myself.
Oh, man.
Ouch, that hurt so good.
Yeah. So you took your 2 piercing damage.
Huh? Kept you
and
raging, right?
top of the round, we are back to you.
Alright. We'll smash those rats again.
Do it.
Why not?
What else am I doing?
Roll attack. Give me a rat smash.
Oh my god. 10?
10 just hits. The swarm
Thank
of
god.
rats. Give me damage.
Big damage, big damage.
Yeah.
Okay, just pull it out of my hand.
Big
Big damage, no
wings.
wings.
Alright.
Amazing.
All ladies.
8 damage.
8 damage. Very good. You cleave through this swarm of rats nipping at your heels again. There's yet another splash across into the water. They're thinning out quite a bit at this point. Bonus action or movement.
No, that's one.
Okay,
So I'm staying on
moving right along. The ooze.
Oh,
The ooh.
Ready to roll with
I just keep thinking like Shredder from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
oh I think I just was drunk.
Sam, roll a dex save.
Oh, roll a dice. It's 9.
Snine.
So,
That's gonna be
Interesting.
Upon
Plot
being
twist.
you guys back in the cistern, kind of looking in, Regina, you just got out of that shit. You see it start to move through the tunnel toward you, and you start to get like, okay.
No.
Not
You
me.
see its form,
Oh, no.
like, as it's moving towards you, open up, and it's like these strands, it's like a mouth almost, these strands holding together before they start to like disconnect and snap back into the rest of it as it surrounds Jiraiya and then almost folds in. So that part that hit goes inward, and the other outside bit goes out again, and then pulls in Felv as well, and then
Eating a pistachio.
moves in another 5 feet forward. Jiraiya and Felv with your failed saves. Yikes! D6s are rolling great. You're gonna take 17 acid damage.
Jesus.
Ow.
I'm okay. I'm
Yeah.
glad you're still conscious.
So,
He was
this is an issue.
Kind of. But that last blow would do a lot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you might. Oh,
With that, we are at Felv and Saul.
the Cubans are quite a few feet away from you at this point.
Yeah.
Well, probably could.
Yeah, and then Ryan. Yeah, that's good.
What you got?
Well,
He's in golf.
Right?
If anybody's
I am going to attempt to cast Distant Whispers.
Does that have a somatic components? Then you may.
And I think
Oh,
the
you're in
verbal-
the cube. I'm asking him, like, what are you doing, man?
Wait,
Screaming in pain.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he.
This is an interesting question because I've seen this conversation a lot with like casting underwater and stuff
Yeah.
like that. I'm gonna say if you can make sound,
Yeah.
you can do it.
Somebody do that.
So it'll be like muffled and shit, but he's still saying what he ever
Yeah.
gets. So
So wisdom save versus 4.
he fails.
Good. So, he takes it. And then, this is the fun part.
He moves away 10 feet.
Yeah, it says, the target, it must immediately use its reaction to move as far as its speed allows away from you.
Away from you.
Away from me.
Interesting. Roll
That's
damage.
awesome.
spits you back
Plot
out.
twist, right?
14.
Okay.
Okay.
I just whisper, I taste bad. It's like, you know what? You kind of do.
Ah,
Where were you today?
Your feet taste like shit. Well,
So as you do that, his form starts to like, and like you saw before, how it starts to like pull apart from itself and snap back into place. It starts doing that like really erratically. And as that happens, Felv, you see an opening. You kind of like yank yourself out, like grabbing onto the wall.
you gonna die.
I hope so.
Back with Jiraiya.
Attack opportunity. I don't know what counts for anybody. So I'll ask every time.
You just got yourself out. I'm gonna say no in this particular
But
circumstance.
happy enough not to be burning with it.
That's your action.
Bonus action, I'm gonna whisper gently to my.
Nope.
Do I have a plus? No. I'm going to pick with.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna move away farther. Yeah. Oh, right.
Not my
Yeah. Whatever I get. I only have 25.
There you go.
As a bonus action. I want to take out more on this thing.
To be continued.
He
More
pulls
on
out a
the-
sleepy bag. Alright.
Like unrolled it.
Fall.
We'll have to find out. Stay tuned.
Hide in a corner.
My health is
And I'm
29.
carrying forward.
And, or you're hurting, right? You're looking fucked up.
Not great, yeah.
Yeah, I'll cast Cure Wounds on Homeboy.
Okay.
12. Maxed it out.
That's awesome.
Very nice.
Bonus action. I will end my turn.
Everyone did that bonus action.
Jiraiya, you're up.
Bonus action.
Alright. I'm going to use my lay on hands on myself
Okay.
for all 10 points.
As an action. Alright.
And then my bonus action is going to be healing word on myself.
I'm not sure if you can do that. Maybe.
Huh?
What?
Just want to cantrip.
No.
Lay on hands
One's
is a
not
class feature. I'm not sure if it counts as a spell really or not.
It's not.
Multi-class. How is Lady Gaga? Lay on hands song.
Now it's gonna be stuck in my head.
Because look at the lyrics of those.
Hold on. Doesn't like specify that it's a spell necessarily.
Alright. That's it.
All good?
Or
Alright.
can I? Oh no, that actually my action.
So you're in there. Olo.
Like the fire on the gelatinous cube.
Do it.
Do I get
Advantage?
No, because he's restrained.
No. He's not flanking or anything, he's literally in it. So no.
Yeah.
And honestly,
You try.
I
with
shoot
that
the
rule, I'm
rats
gonna say
instead.
you don't get sneak attack either.
Huh?
Because I'm gonna say you don't get
That's
sneak
what I
attack
mean.
either.
No,
Okay,
that's what
yeah.
I meant sneak attack. I didn't mean flanking. Yeah, I meant sneak attack because he was within 5 feet of it.
He's
but
not a
he's
threat to the
within 5 feet of it.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna shoot at the rats.
The rats. Leave it up.
The fighter at the rats. Yeah, I hit them with a 15. 12. 12 damage.
Nice.
Set.
You fire at the rats, and it's like the damnedest thing. They're so like dense. Their swarm right now. It's just like and they kind of like scatter for a second. You see your arrow sticking out of the ground.
Kebab.
Yeah, just a rat kebab. It's great. Like 5 or 6 of them just lined up on the shaft.
Cool.
Yeah. Don't
Shoot for
yeah,
later.
here.
Isn't that?
Blue slabs.
Bonus action.
It's a nice note. You have dissonant whispers too? Wild.
Run away.
I'm going to move up here,
Do it.
and then I'm going to
I dare you.
I'm going to stealth from the gelatinous cube.
Carrion crawler drops from the mountain.
Jesus.
Let's
That would be a 26.
Oh,
26. Okay. You feel fairly good.
You become
you can't
the river.
see it. You assume it can't see you.
Does it even have eyes?
Saul, the rats are gonna go ahead and take another
Yeah.
go at you.
Use cutting words.
If you would like, it doesn't hit.
I will
Not use.
not use them
Not-
if you let me.
Yeah, you don't have to. You can
Okay.
choose to do that after you know if it hits.
Word.
Okay, Regina.
I am going to take a potion of healing. Healing potion. 7. And then, I'm going to
What you got?
move back to 4. Wait.
Show us what you got.
Perfect. Done.
me your moves. What you got?
That's it.
Nothing.
That's it. Yeah.
Good deal. Rat Swarm 2. Gilvin. 18.
Damn.
Little dab will do
Rats are
ya.
Fucking you. Look.
2 damage. Half to 1.
Hey, keeping that rage
This
going.
thin-
Right?
This vastly thinned swarm of rats is like,
Then
fuck off.
teeth.
Guys, I'm at 29 hit points.
That's what I am maxed at.
Oh no! Oh no! I got away from the coop real fast, but it's so nothing to me.
Can you rage mock?
Maybe if you're a barbarian.
Vicious
Golden, we are back to you. What would you like to do?
Smash the rats.
Smash away.
Smash.
Just,
Give me a rat
pick up the
attack.
rat pile and throw it in the gelatinous goo.
17 to hit.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
That'll do. Give me
Why do you think I
damage.
have a sleeping bag at?
Plus 3 is 8. Plus 2 is 10.
Hot damn.
Kill the rats.
Whack-a-mole.
It's like they're there 1 second and then they're not. It's incredible. Like you don't even see where they go. You're just you don't feel the connection, but you look down and there's nothing. Missed it.
Quickly, I'm gonna look at the other side of my hammer just to see if there's rats on me.
Gore.
You see, yeah, it's just like a splattering of like there's like tufts of fur, and you see like a couple teeth in weird places. There's one like rat carcass that just
And then I'm gonna turn and I'm gonna run towards the cube.
How many?
hell yeah.
I have 5.
Just dive through it and grab me while you're diving.
Yeah, back me up.
Swan dive.
But just imagine like the full
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. Right
No,
there.
I'm stuck sideways.
And I'm gonna.
And you growl at the ooze.
And I'm gonna flick some of my rat
do?
target goofies.
You flick some of your like rat guts. Like you see them hit the ooze and start sizzling. It's nasty. It is the ooze's turn.
If me.
Dry, you in trouble. Hold on.
You about to be a
He said, "Uh-oh."
I said nuh-uh.
Yeah, he said no. Don't-
Kill yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
How weird.
But also remember, he did
without
18
scales.
damage to her.
Without scales.
Did 18
Oh yeah, I feel like burned his scales off.
You look like a naked mole rat, motherfucker.
So, Gilvin, starting, you've
There's so many dice.
Jiraiya.
There you go.
You've spent the last 6 seconds
And
in
goo.
what is essentially an acid
bath.
cube. Oh man,
That's a lot of dice.
Oh, I
Yeah.
heard.
You take 24 points of acid
I'm
damage.
unconscious.
Oh
shit.
no!
He said no.
Can I cutting words that for the damage?
Is that cutting words? Does that work with spells or is that like attacks?
I'll tell you.
Or
Is this
it's
either?
neither. Yeah, he's just engulfed.
As a
It's not any
He didn't
sort of
roll a
attack.
hit.
He's just literally sitting in acid.
right, cutting words, blah blah. You see within 60 feet. Makes an attack roll, ability check, or damage roll.
Damage
You
roll.
can use a barbaric dice to reduce it.
I'm
Also just telling you, it probably would not. Because you didn't get 17 hit points and he hurt you for like 20.
24.
24, but cutting words will do what?
Could you take like 4 away? 6 at most 6.
So you'd still be
unconscious
unconscious.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because it would just take it down to 18.
For
I would
future
still be
reference,
unconscious.
I'm not 100% sure if it would count in this case, only because it's like it's not really the ooze making a damage roll as much as he's just taking damage from being in it. You know,
like a
It'd be like if you're standing in lava.
Like if I was, I was gonna say if I'm sitting in
lava, or like
you're
getting,
like, hey,
stop that acid.
do less damage.
getting burned by like stomach acid, that kind of thing.
On that
So-
note,
You
at?
see
I know you're at 0.
Jiraiya like his mighty form struggling in the gelatinous cube, and then he goes still and just drifts about an inch.
That's it.
The cube is going to proceed forward.
Forward.
Which way is forward?
You know what? No, he's not.
Make a dex thing.
Yes.
Can I rate dex? 10. plus whatever my dex is.
Well, yeah, dex saving throw
Oh,
is a specific thing.
Okay.
It could potentially be different.
that's 11. It's not plus
No,
Oh,
it's,
wait, no,
it's
it's
11.
11
The
altogether.
total is 11.
1, right?
Right.
That's my saving throws.
Oh, so plus 1. Okay.
Yeah.
So 11 total.
I
Gotcha.
rolled 10.
It's 11.
Engulf.
They're too big to be engulfed together.
Done.
That is a question I have. Although I guess I wouldn't know.
You're cute.
Does he have a limit of how many people he can eat since he's just
Let's find it.
Let's
There haven't
find
been
out.
enough of you in one spot. Gilvin, upon being
Eat
engulfed,
us all! That might
you
kill him.
take 11
Might be
acid
too
damage.
full.
Have
Might get too stretched too thin.
that like worse.
I think the acid shit.
Or he just grows.
and that brings us to Fall and Fell.
He's not over.
Word.
Okay. I'm going to announce my idea.
Announce.
I like it.
Okay,
I have a plan.
I have a plan. So I whip my sleepy bag open, like open side up. I kind of like put it in front of the rats. I don't know if you need help with this, but then I do minor illusion to I don't know, make it sound like a hurt rabbit or something inside, trying to get them to go into that.
Interesting.
And I'm also gonna peek over my shoulder and healing word Uriah.
Okay.
I looked at the to make sure I could do that.
I'm gonna. It's because it's weird. I like it. We're gonna allow you to attempt it. Go ahead and do your healing word for Jiraiya first,
Yes.
and then we'll tackle that.
You're welcome. Welcome. Alright. One total. Hey.
Yeah.
8 total.
So you wait.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Okay.
what I want to do is have you roll persuasion
I'm good
on the rats
I'll take it.
to see if they like your dead
Persuasion or performance?
rabbit. Persuasion.
Not super great, but 11.
11 will do because on their
Big
on their
dog.
insight they rolled a 6. Rats don't really have
No,
that.
yeah. They dumb as shit.
So they're attacking and they're like pretty enticed by what they're in the middle of right now. But you're like,
Check out this.
yeah, she was like making noise and shit, starting to get their attention. They look, or some of them look, and you see like a couple of them start to peel away, and then just that like sort of swarm mentality slowly takes over. So as a few peel away, a few more do, and then a few more, and then all of a sudden the whole group moves over and starts attacking the sleepy bag.
Well, inside it, right? So I made the rabbit sound inside it with minor illusion. I can put it where I want.
I see.
See, so I'm trying to get them to go in.
Okay, they run into the sleep. Well, this is your turn. So you do the thing. Yeah. You think it worked. They start to move in that direction.
Great.
We'll get there on their turn.
Like, stop!
Right.
So I say, choose from there what you want to do with it. It's flammable, it's throwable into the gelatinous cube.
Okay.
Set it on fire.
But there's nothing in it yet.
Interesting.
There's nothing in it.
Currently.
He said that yes, they're going to move on their turn
So
into
in
it.
the next turn, we're able to.
Yeah, they can't move when it's not
Set
their
this
turn. But
What if somebody's in the gelatinous cube with all rats?
On fire.
Take some fire damage.
With the acid.
You're taking
damage,
acid
no
damage,
problem.
What?
Burning either way.
I'll do.
I'm saying one or the other.
Fine.
So
I'm not here.
everybody throws your
Ray
Keep
of
parts.
sickness.
Ray of Sickness.
Yeah, why not?
It's on the cube?
Yep.
Okay. What is the spell description?
Poison damage. Or what do you mean? Oh, the whole thing? Range spell attack, 60 feet on hit, 2d8 poison damage. Constitution saving throw. I assume the gelatinous cube is not poison.
Natural.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
No, it's 16.
Oh, well, that'll hit.
5,
You said it's a con save?
7. Yeah, con save. See, poison.
Super. 21 the con save.
Yes.
Do they take damage regardless on hit?
Yeah, they take the damage. It's just the con save. It's just see if it
How much did you roll for damage?
12.
12. So as Fall extends a hand, his metal hand, you see like a green energy start to like, almost like a light glow, like from under his arm. It kind of spiders out and starts to coalesce at his fingertips before coming together into a point and just beams out from there. Hits the cube. That green light sort of suffuses through the ooze and it starts to shimmer and shake and go erratic and tear itself apart. Jiraiya's like in there, his like arm pops out and flails for a second, then sucked back in. You see Gilvin's like head pop out the side and sucked back in. It's just flailing, going crazy, and then it like explodes.
Oh shit!
There's ooze fucking everywhere, all over the walls. You see it floating down the water. It's just like a steaming mist of acidic disgustingness.
Fuck it.
I just want to be that person. So I did move from here. Would they get an attack of opportunity? Yes.
No.
I wasn't going to say.
Thank you for me, Alex. Alright. We are at Jiraiya.
And for my bonus
Okay.
action, we'll do... Oh, fuck, that's...
Alright, what do you got? You got anything? That was a spell, right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright, Jiraiya.
Oh shit.
You're conscious again, I believe, because Phil healed you.
Feels.
Not knowing that there's rats up there, I think I'm just gonna use my mending cantrip and start like mending like the acid damage on my armor and stuff. I don't know, we're still in combat.
I think we're done.
What are they, self-care?
I mean, you
You're
hear
gonna take a
noise,
self-care
like,
break?
you hear, like, the shit going, like, whacking and smacking and skittering and stuff
Yeah,
going on, like,
and
in
the
the system.
rats are
behind
going
you.
into
Do
the
you know how
bag.
expensive this is?
So you can see the rats running into the bag that's all.
You might not see that yet, but you hear the sounds. You know, like, things are happening.
Alright.
You can still do that if you want to do that.
Yeah, I'm still gonna do it.
Run up close to everyone. Hey guys.
I can mend my armor.
You guys
Jiraiya
alright?
runs up, he sees the swarm of rats nipping and attacking everybody. He's like, ah, damn. Just start patching up like one square 6-inch area or whatever over your like shoulder. You're like, damn, that looks crazy.
I'm still catching my fucking breath, man. I was just unconscious. I don't want to dive back into it and die by rats.
Olo, you are up.
I would like to shoot the darts.
Shoot at the rats.
12.
That'll hit. Give me rat damage.
I rolled a 26 stealth. Did the rats see me?
The rats. Yeah, you're not behind anything, and they were there the whole time.
They watched.
There might be a sleepy bag.
The ooze definitely would have lost track of you because it couldn't see you. You had cover.
Could it ever have seen?
Alright.
Alright.
Rogues.
I was legit going to say that.
Alright. You get another rat kebab. And it is the rat's turn. They're gonna move up on. Well. They hear the herd of rabbit sounds from in the sleepy bag.
Yeah.
Whatever rabbits do when
I
they're
don't know, dude.
I don't know,
I
man.
assume it's bad.
It's probably not great. It probably sounds real sad. They run in there after it. All these rats, and they're gonna start tearing at the sleepy bag, which I'm gonna say has probably an AC of like not much 5 because it's a sleepy bag. They hit.
They hit.
I'm gonna say. Let me. What do you got for me?
Shooting
Ian
the
Screen? How
sleepy
many
bag.
hit points would a sleepy bag have?
5.
Several thousand.
It's
obviously
It's
It's
yeah.
magical. I like
It's a
it.
bag of holding.
Sleepy bag.
Yeah, we'll give it.
100.
They do 5 damage. So they start to like they go in. They start to tear apart the sleepy like the back end of the sleepy bag, trying to get at wherever this creature is.
Sure.
And you start seeing like a couple of them pop out. That'll be their turn. but you know they have breached the other end of your sleeping bag. So it's not going to be super, probably warm anymore. You might need a new one. But you got
I keep
a
it
new
around
one.
for having something flammable, honestly.
Alright. And that brings us to Regina.
I'm going to poison spray.
Oh shit!
Poison spray, postal suckers. Lay it on.
So,
Attack roll, save.
Wait,
it's a save. So, the creature must succeed on a Constitution save.
It's not gonna go well. 6.
You get 5.
5 points of damage. Regina reaches out her hand. You see like a misting.
It's almost double off the damage.
It's like someone farting in a sleeping bag.
Yeah. It's like this mist of like yellowish green, like a mist. I don't know. That's the word.
A
Just
spray.
This. Whatever.
A spray
All right.
of
Hey,
poison.
flavor. Give it a C. Suck it down. Let's move on. The yellow green mist puffs out, surrounds these rats. You see a couple of them just like dropping like flies. There are very few of this one.
Dead
Top
rats
of
in
the
a
round,
bag.
Gildan. You want to run?
Run down the hallway.
All right.
How many? 5?
1, 2,
Bloody
3,
ladies.
4, 5.
Oh no,
And 1, 2,
She's
3,
a
4,
dasher.
5.
Project a puff. That's what it says. A puff.
what's up, guys?
Listen, I went the right way with the mist.
You fart. You fart.
Got it.
Singular.
All right, Felvin Fall.
Alright. Well,
Teamwork.
Hold the bags
Dreamwork.
fine.
Yeah.
You can do this.
fucking
Let's do some shit.
You see a bag of
17 to
That's-
hit.
Yeah, sure, that hits the bag.
Fucking,
So it's a bed.
Roll some fire damage.
6 points of fire damage.
Yup. So bag, woof,
Yeah.
goes up like nothing. Well, it's kind of wet now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's like nasty.
Seems like nothing.
Yes, it steams. You see a black
Steamed
and you
rat.
see like
Oh.
steam go,
Poison steam rat.
and it goes it goes kind of quiet, like the skittering and tearing and everything stops, and you like lean over and look, and you see a bunch of like just charred ass rats in a sopping wet sleepy bag with holes in it.
Poison
I let go
all
of the
over.
sleepy bag. I assume they're all dead. Good.
Rested. Word.
That's a bunch of dead ass rats.
That was
Good job, y'all.
bullshit.
Yeah.
I bang.
So I got a party person. I need a welcome party. That's fun.
I'm going to buy you a
How about just choose
look
one?
at it with one eye.
I'll look wherever you're not looking.
Where'd the gelatinous thing die? Did like the bones and stuff?
Like back in the hall, yeah.
He wants to
bones
loot
and
it.
stuff are on the ground, I'm
Mhm.
assuming.
I need to go.
I'd like to no. I mean but-
No,
How dare you?
No, I'm an honorable man.
I want to see like are the bones like smaller? These like child bones. Didn't we not find all the child?
So going to inspect, roll investigation for me, because it's a big ol' mess.
Gross.
What's it? Investigation.
Yes.
18.
18.
Investigation. Shit.
So you pull out your like rapier and you kind of start like picking through like bits of the like sludgy goo that's kind of around and like looking for anything solid. You find some like half there, half not, like warped from like the heat and chemical burn, like bits of armor. You do find like bits of bone, some of it a little larger, some of it kind of smaller, like could potentially be like younger kids. Hard to say. You don't know like that much about like anatomy, biology, anything like that, but
A
possible.
little bit.
All right. It is possible, based on your limited knowledge set in that area. Could also be just smaller races.
True.
In fantasy realm, it's hard to note that. Yeah, exactly.
No undamaged pieces of armor.
You do find not armor,
weapon.
But there is a fully, strangely intact short bow.
Grab it.
You grab it.
I take my short bow and throw it in the ground where I found it.
Just on the ground.
Yeah, I take the shitty goblin one I have.
Yes.
Like, I like that one better. So now I still have that just one short bow.
I got
I
you.
picked it.
Cool. So the short bow you picked up is a +1 short bow. So you may add that to your inventory.
Excellent. I'll press the digitation all the goo off.
There's sure. There's not a whole lot. It like what's there comes off pretty easy, and you like looking over it, see it hasn't left any physical damage.
Yes.
Damn. It's this one, but
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now we
I'm gonna kind of take a little, some see if the gelatinous cube body samples, put it in a little vial.
Wait,
acid shit.
Does it eat
Um,
through the glass?
That
If it's
is,
fine, do you need to it?
yeah.
It helps a lot because I'm really bad.
Would it be eating
there-
through the stone it's around?
Bad with
Would it be-
bows.
I'll say it's possible.
Huh?
Roll,
What do you think?
See that plus one bow?
Sick is a
I'm
little
not bad.
parched.
Oh, man.
roll survival to see if you can collect it without like hurting yourself.
to write. You need a short one.
17.
Just find a
Oh,
like
what?
a
Short
turkey
rest.
baster and just
Yes.
17 plus.
Yes, I could use a rest.
17 plus 9.
I know.
19 total. I got you. Yeah.
Is it
Um,
+1 to damage or +1 to hit it?
Yes.
You're knowledgeable enough that like you're aware that acids can be contained, and maybe they require special like vials and stuff. But you would have that kind of stuff on hand. You're used to working with strange materials like that, and your history and knowledge with chemicals of that nature, you're able to very carefully kind of approach and collect without getting it too much like on the outside of the vial. You can, what little you do get, you're able to like clean off without physically touching it. So you manage to collect a vial of gelatinous cube goo.
Yeah.
Gelatinous goo.
Yep.
Gelatinous goo.
Feel free to add that. You don't have to custom it. I don't think it's in there.
not in there.
Oh, I already did it. Yeah.
Okay.
I have a bunch of shit. Alright, let's. Alright.
Do we decide to
What
short
do y'all
rest?
want to
I
do?
think we're gonna
Yeah.
take a little bit of a short rest.
Yeah.
For someone else.
Yeah, we should probably rest.
I'm gonna keep watch.
And a hand. So just
Just a little bit.
dry up my flax.
I'm gonna do my song of rest. During a short rest. D6. Don't know what it is. Maybe 6. Fuck out of here.
Are those temporary hit points or are those?
Those are just like
Just
during
healing.
a short rest. You just get that. Yeah.
So he gave you a +6 health,
I would roll.
and then you, have,
No, wrong
you would get to die if you need to.
Is that what you're
Is your
saying?
hit?
Correct.
So if you're in short rest.
+6 to.
Yeah, he healed.
Should be when you hit short rest, it'll ask you.
He healed that. 6.
Not yet. I'll just add those 6.
And then. Oh, I could use.
I don't think I get anything.
After we've rested,
Did you
we kind
do
of
short
are
rest? I
old.
think if you hit short rest, it'll return your spells that you get my
Short
you don't get
rest.
short rest.
Just my breath
Or
weapon.
old hit dice. You know what I mean?
Where's
When we
you
roll
would
hit
say
dice,
short
they
rest?
come back.
After a long rest.
You after a long rest, you get half.
How do you even?
half your inventory.
Sorry, I forgot to hit the each. We did take her one. That's
There is actually
yeah.
a long rest button.
Yeah, I forgot to do that.
I imagine you would have all your hit dice at this point.
Is everyone good on HP and shit, man?
I'm cool.
Yeah, 22.
I never took damage.
Hey, Olo.
Alright, I'm good.
Oh,
Yes.
You ready?
Oh.
What about you, Scales? Crispy?
I'm ready.
Alright. Y'all ready? I figured. Let's line it
You all ready
up.
for this?
Let's line it up.
Dry looks horribly disfigured by the nose.
Oh,
He looks like
No
a grown
scales.
man.
No scales.
right.
Is this what it's like to be human?
Everything's so feely. It's wind.
So,
Anyways.
finishing your rest, looking around, there's a tunnel you were coming through. I mean, you go back in, or you're going somewhere different.
I think we
Oh,
should
we're gonna-
continue to.
Let's finish this, yeah. For
So you go back in, you get to that C intersection at the end of the tunnel. You see it extends off to the right a ways, beyond vision. And to the left, it extends off that way, and then you can see, like, pretty quickly, it wraps around, like, and starts heading back toward in the direction of the cistern, in another tunnel, and then a little ways forward, like 20, 30 feet, there's another left turn as well.
We should explore this.
I marked the T section with the usual shit.
Where you headed?
The two tunnels that are very close to us.
On the left side? So you take a left, look down the first of the tunnels. You can see a little light at the other end. It looks like it's the cistern again.
We should keep.
Stepping forward, you look down the next. Same deal. So it looks like they both just return back to the cistern. Are you going down either of those tunnels, or are you just continuing straight on in that direction?
We should maybe go down and then come back the other one. That way, at least we've covered everything.
So going down the middle, then?
Sure.
Of the... So you go down that. Empties right back out in the cistern. Nothing different or strange about it.
No. Turn the next one.
Yeah, go with the one that we
Yeah.
have.
Hang a UE, go back down the other one. There is a like a little tighter tunnel. It's like a single file type width.
Good thing we're already single.
This goes like 15 or 20 feet, and with the light of the
But not see that.
yeah, what is it called again? The
Burning branch.
With the light of the burning branch, you're able to see.
The light
Moses.
of the burning.
There's a door at the end of that.
Fuck.
There's a door or
A door.
Shit, we'll never
I-
touch that.
I-
Slowly push
I-
open
yeah.
the door.
no.
No!
I go to the door
Yeah,
and I check for traps.
You guys have like a great history with doors, gates. That's good stuff.
And then,
So you go and you
I check for
inspect them
traps.
for traps. All right, roll investigation.
Go amongst people.
It's not food.
Yes.
About 5 or 6.
Seven.
7. You do not see any traps.
I attempt. Can't pick the door. My pick is brick. Oh wait, no, you gave me your pick.
I didn't.
Didn't? Oh, yeah, you did.
He told you that.
He told you he had one.
Oh, that was out
So
of
it's-
okay. So I go to try to pick it, and I go, oh, shit.
Oh, what? Do you need something? Have you thought about asking for it? What do you want?
I just broke my lockpick when we were trying to.
Oh, look at this.
Oh.
Ka-chink. Sound effects.
Actually, I try to.
Yeah, don't break this one.
I will attempt not to.
So you're trying to.
Is the door?
Picking?
Yeah, I'm trying to pick the lock. Is there a lock?
Did you? I was like, you didn't hold the handle. Try the handle first.
Yeah.
Fix the lock right off the gate.
You just want to try to pick it? That's what you
I
said.
like
I want to say, is there a lock first of all?
Is there a handle?
Yeah, there's a few actually.
There's a few locks.
A few locks.
Oh, this is the boss
All right,
for sure.
all right.
Get up, Pitten.
Oh no.
Get up, Pitten. Line it up.
Ah!
Line it up.
Shots. Alright, I attempt to pick the top.
All right, there are 3. So go ahead and roll these tools check. Try this out.
Hip, hoop, hop,
Spells.
spells.
I hit the back button because fucking this shit is atrocious.
What you got?
Detect magic.
Go ahead. Yeah, you
I just. Go ahead, sorry.
I'm like,
I need to stop speaking. I don't
you
know what I'm
cast
doing.
detect magic.
Detect magic.
I assume looking at the door.
The locks and the
Yeah.
door.
Sure.
But let's not. Locks, if I need to be very specific. The entirety of the door, if I don't need to be specific.
So you cast detect magic. You do see a couple of pings, not on the door, mostly on you. There are a couple of you that have magic items, so you see a couple of dull glows of varying color with that. Nothing on the door, though. Nothing on the locks.
How thick is the door?
You don't know.
But you do.
I do.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah. What do you ask?
If it's less than a foot, my sense goes through it.
Yes. You don't see any magic
Within
things
30
on
feet.
the other side.
Okay, we're good then. Dope.
Item pick for
Spell
top.
slot well used. Woo, woo. And that's
20.
You're adept hands at play. You're getting back into that old group. It's been a while. You had a rough time with that. The lockbox.
Sure did.
You get in there. Pop it open.
Middle one.
While he's picking it, what way is the door open? Can I see hinges on this side?
You do not.
15.
15.
There's hinges on the outside. You just
On
hinges on.
you just balls it.
10.
10. It's just not working.
Hey, 10 down.
I don't want it to just turn into like,
I know.
you know.
It's at the risk of the lockpick, though.
Yeah.
Durability?
Sure.
Inspiration?
It's not really more or less.
I'll say
Yeah, I was trying to
you got
bless
one more
him,
go
but
at
that's
risk
only
of
against
breaking.
your
Well,
saving
plus
throws
one.
and attack rolls, and it's
21.
not lockpicks.
Unlocked. All three.
After the big fellas. I take stuff.
Oh, I'm not. I got shot in the knee the last time we opened a door.
Gilvin reaches forward, turns the handle, and pulls.
Door does
No.
not.
It's a push!
It's a push door.
I'm gonna be like right behind Gilbert in case he jumps
Ring
out.
the doorbell.
I move
call.
back.
Gilvin braces and shoves it open. It swings around, boom, hits the wall on the other side. She
Shit.
runs in with his hammer lifted high. You look around.
I look up.
roll perception.
Oh
Nah,
my.
I'm not gonna make you roll. The ceiling is only like 10 feet up here. It's not real high. It's a very small room. In it, there's a couple of crates, a couple of barrels. You see a short wooden staircase that goes up maybe just 2-3 steps, and then there's another wooden door.
I go check the crates.
We loot the stuff.
I go check the
Loot
barrel.
all this
Loot.
service room. You check the
Go ahead
barrel.
and
I listen
what,
for
are you
sloshing
you popping them
sounds.
open? Or, okay.
Liquor.
Investigate.
Just the liquor.
Anything particular you're looking for? Just trying to see what's going on.
I'm looking for a loot. Valuables.
Okay.
We all know if you smash things in the room, you can build them.
15. That's true. Smash everything.
So
It's like
you
the
go-
guard's stock of food and like.
You start popping open crates, like peeling the nails out of them. Get the lids up. You like crack open the barrel and look inside.
He's like,
In the
Just
crates,
smashing stuff.
you're finding like
Rupees.
grains, potatoes,
Rations.
What about the barrel?
and
So we're picking up all the food.
the barrel. You
Drive
crack
hunger.
it
Take
open.
anything. Yeah.
As soon as you get it open, you're like hit with a alcohol, just wafting.
Oh
Yup.
no!
Get him out!
Drown yourself in the barrel.
It is very strong smelling stuff.
Doing a headstand on the barrel.
How full is my flask now?
You've been
Because I've been drinking.
you've been
And you
looking
get some
at it.
dry up.
It's probably pretty low.
Okay, I'm gonna stick it in there.
Bloop,
Fill
bloop,
it up.
bloop, bloop.
All right, you fill up that flask.
Come back, figure it later.
I go inspect the other door. Is there any traps on it?
It's the lid
Roll
back.
investigation.
There's like 55 gallon.
How big is the barrel?
It's very large. Yeah, solid, real barrel.
Can we just roll it with it?
17. You don't see any traps.
Is there a lock?
We're probably gonna
There
do
are
some
3.
practice for you.
Yeah, but if
On
we
the way out or whatever.
Is it?
Who's gonna hide it?
It's not
roll
tomorrow.
it
It's in the
box and
no.
blow
We went pretty far down from the mouth of the sewer to get to the turn, right?
Like,
Mm-hmm.
So it's not just like probably leaving
flammable
back outside.
liquor?
All right. Yes, I try to pick.
I
Is
mean,
it
if we
liquor?
have
Roll thieves will check.
alcohol.
The first one is a 19. The second one's a
But
17.
it ain't beer. That's what I'm saying.
The last one is a 10.
It ain't no beer.
I attempt to go again.
At risk of luck.
No, it's fine.
Get it open.
No, I do not open it. I back up and let them open it.
Smart man.
Is it a push door or a pull?
Yeah.
I push it.
It's
I think it's.
you pull it open, peek inside.
Yeah.
You pull it open, you peek in to it's a dark interior. There's no light. Just what little you get kind of creeping in through the crack in the door from your burning branch. Fair point. 60-foot dark vision. So with your peak, you don't get a full the full breadth of the room, but
Truly.
stone floors, stone walls. You see up at the top, it looks like wood boards.
Could you imagine if it's
Not very high, maybe 10 feet up, kind of similar to the room you were in. The initial room that you guys entered. The
Like a
fixing
ceiling of
barrels.
boards? Or it looks like it
Mhm. See, like a ceiling of
Seconds.
wooden boards. Yeah.
Oh.
You see more crates, barrels, couple shelves, various sacks, kind of scattered about, and then off into the corner you can see a staircase that goes up and then hooks around. It looks like it may go up further.
So this is
I
like,
think
this
I
is like
finished
the
opening
guard
the door
entrance.
more. I think it's just another storage room, but does look like there's another stair.
I look for loot.
Roll investigation.
Are there lights coming? So the ceiling is boards, so there's probably cracks because this is. We're not.
Yeah,
windows or
you
anything.
do see bits of light kind of peeking through.
Okay, I turn my.
The burning branch goes out. 11. You start kind of looking through some of the stuff down here. Looks to be a lot more of the same. This time, though, kind of getting away from the more dankness of the sewers, even further now, beyond a couple steps. You see more things bordering on the fresh, but usable for a bit of an extended period. So you see breads, cured meats, things like that.
Rations.
Yes, more casks, more crates, barrels.
This may be the room we're going to.
It's probably.
We're probably in the basement.
You do hear some
The rats or something.
walking overhead, creaking of the boards.
Should we go up the stairwell? I feel like it's probably just going to leave the surface, or should we finish checking the rest of it out first?
It could be a guard room up there. It could be anything, really. It could be the sewer workers. It could be a hideout. Someone's.
I feel like we should check the rest out. Then someone's need to check. Where?
I attempt to put everything back to.
Okay.
Can you clean up the floor from our muddy boots?
Yes. I can re-dirty it or whatever. Either way, make it.
Sure. Yes.
We shut the door. Yeah.
Do you relock the locks?
No.
Okay. I'll save you some time looking through the rest of the sewers. Nothing much of interest. You do find a little area with another grate where the water flows beyond that. There's a ladder that leads up to another grate, but you can see light in that, so it looks like it's probably out into the city. Down the other way of the tunnel that you turned at initially, it just goes on until it eventually kind of dead ends.
Upstairs.
So we return to that area. Are the doors still unlocked?
Yes.
We go through them. You said there's a trap door above or something?
Stairs that go.
There's
up.
a
Spiral
staircase that
stairs.
goes up.
I
Oh,
back as I stealthily
I
ascend the stairs.
Good stuff.
take my last one for today.
I got a 17.
17. At the top of the stairs, there's another door with 3 more locks.
But you're inspired.
I am inspired this time. Okay. I checked the traps.
Thank God we have Obo.
6.
You do not see any traps.
I attempted to unlock the.
Roll for the first one.
Maybe the inspiration egg, but 15.
One down.
12. 5 plus.
Nope.
Tempting. 11.
You have broken your second lockpick of the day.
What was the other one today?
Your
Yeah.
own. On the lockpick.
technically it was, I sigh. I knock on the door.
So y'all kind of sit there at the bottom of the stairs. You get up, watching Olo pick locks. Doom. One. He moves down to the next. Doom. Moves down to the next. Exactly. You give him a little nod. You get a little squinty. Make a little shit face.
Shit faith.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
And just as you're like,
Trusted you.
just as you, God fucking damn it. Tap, tap, tap. He knocks on the door. You all in stunned silence, like, what the?
Yeah. My eyes get big. I just like creep around the corner.
Olo, what have you done?
There's silence for a few beats. And then you hear footsteps.
I wave at Olo like,
Like
I raise my shield.
I'm
Not
move
like
back.
that, like a quick walk, like a brisk walk.
they sound like high heels or like boots.
You hear like the door kind of goes, and you hear like,
Oh shit.
and like the top two locks rattle, and you hear the fuck, and then the other one opens. The door swings inward. When you see standing before you, male dwarf, about middle aged, got like a little bit of wrinkle action going on, nothing too crazy. Like bushy, frayed, crazy,
Oh no.
red beard, wild eyes, bushy eyebrows,
wait,
bald head.
Do we recognize him?
His eyes are kind of. The fuck are you doing here?
Do we recognize him?
You do. This is Thalgren,
Yeah.
the innkeeper of the Dirty Sack.
Son of a bitch.
What the fuck are you doing in my basement?
Been getting the fuck out.
I
How'd you get here?
say, we were clearing the sewers of monsters for Captain Air.
There are monsters in my basement.
In the sewers.
The sewers are my basement.
Then yes.
have you never seen that gelatinous cube there? That big jelly thing.
Well, I don't go in there all the time. Ever.
Or the monstrous spider.
Spider problem and everything. Yep. You have a dirty basement.
We,
I agree.
we cleaned your basement. You might not want to. Do you serve people this food?
Yes.
You might not. But also, we did you a service. I hold up my hand.
He gives you a high five. Thank you. Appreciate you cleaning out my basement. Now could you get the fuck out of it?
Oh, we're absolutely.
Do you want to
trying.
come up
Yup.
for your drinks?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
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 It's fine.
Did you come around the corner?
Yeah. Okay. You had,
Ah, shit.
you had me at 3.
You have free drinks.
Alright.
So you guys kind of file up the stairs after him. In through this door, you kind of walk out into like a sort of a little kitchen. There's like a pot on the boil. You smell something. It doesn't smell super great. It smells vaguely like food. You see various casks and bottles and things that you assume to be beverages, tools of the trade.
Can I make the whatever's on the pot? I want to change, like, press the vegetation, change the flavor to like
Appetizing.
grapes. I don't know what it is, but I want it to taste like grapes. So people are like, what in the fuck?
Sure, yeah, done.
Just a little like,
So whatever it is
Dude.
now grapes.
Get out of neutral.
I do weird stuff.
He
As we go past him, I say, you might want to lock the bottom doors. doors to the sewer. They're currently unlocked.
Well, why are they unlocked?
That's the way we came through.
How did you think we get here?
You broke into my basement.
We didn't know it was your basement. We also cleaned your basement.
Thank you.
And we did not take it.
Good.
I don't know why he
We
had to add that
protected-
little bit at the end. That's
Humans, we protected your whatever you had in the
Assets.
barrels from the cube and those
After you
spiders.
broke into it and left it open.
No, we closed it. Not the door. But the barrels.
I didn't know you broke into the barrels. I do now.
How about that free drink?
Sounds like you already got one. How about you go lock my fucking doors?
There's no need to lock them. There's nothing else down there.
But also,
Lies.
Besides the sewers. Which are open to God knows what.
Well, we killed the rats. Is the
We know.
I'm sure there are more rats.
Lock my doors.
I go lock the doors.
Thank you. Drinks! he walks into the common room.
I follow him and I ask him, do you know anyone who might have some lockpicks?
He whips around, looks you in the face.
I asked him again and thieves can't.
He kind of like sits back, squints his eyes a little bit, and you get a little smirk going. Hey. He points at a table and he kind of goes back into the kitchen.
I do this face that will like hit it. You gotta get a stroke.
Yeah, because he's like, something that surely couldn't be language. But clearly there was some
It's piglet.
Yeah. I go over to that table.
You do.
Are there bottles of liquor?
Oh, did he go with drinks for yet or not?
He pointed you to a table. He like took you to the common room. Pointed you to a table. In this room, currently, no. He went back into the kitchen. There were like bottles and things in there.
Too late.
what is this room? Is it like a
It's
bar?
like the common room of the inn. Yeah, there's a bar on one end. There's scattered tables. You're like, after you went back in the sewers, you did your exploring and everything. We're now getting into like late afternoon, early evening. So there is like a smattering of patrons.
Do they look disgruntled?
Particularly, no. You gather anyone coming to a place like this is probably already aware of what they're getting themselves into, or
Yes.
are like regulars, you know. No one looking especially disgruntled. People nursing drinks, some rowdier than others.
Excellent.
Go ahead and roll a perception check for me. General.
I look this.
You look at the ceiling. Roll perception.
Spiders! Little ones.
Nightmares.
That's Spidey sense.
21.
Cool.
16.
Minus 2.
You make your way to your table and kind of sit back, waiting, checking out the room. A couple minutes later, Thalgren comes out with a couple of bottles in hand. He walks out, sets them down, reaches over. He's got like on his belt. He's got just like a grouping of mugs like strapped to it. He just like unwraps that, boom, sets them all on the table, starts pouring. Gilvin, as he's pouring drinks, and you're looking around the room, you see off in one corner, fairly isolated from the rest, just like a little further away than most of the rest of the groups. There is a human man with somewhat shaggy blonde hair, and two gentlemen.
Are these the people he pointed me to?
No, he pointed you to an empty table.
No, I mean when I asked about the lockpicks, you said he pointed me to a
He
table.
pointed you to like an empty table.
Oh, okay.
Like, as in go sit down.
Yeah. Yeah. Goes down.
Oh, and I'm sorry, not shaggy. Short, somewhat spiky, sort of bedheady, blonde hair. The human male. And then two fairly young halfling males, blue eyes.
Do I see anything extra cool with my 20 money?
You don't. Sorry.
Extra dirt.
Can't eat more than spiders. I'd like to
Oh yeah.
wander
Bless.
towards an edge or corner of the room that is
I
mostly
cast bless you.
outside. Use Mage Hand to drag a chair in front of me, like step on it and onto a table, and like start playing some raucous songs about brothel girls.
Where's the uke? Some
Make
sweet
a
Hawaiian
performance check
tunes.
for me.
And finish that fill for the love of God.
9. Natural 1, but a 9.
That's still a 1. That's still a 1.
Huh, should play worse.
So he drags this chair over there. He sits down, starts strumming. You guys have never heard him play so badly before.
That's what it is.
I
You're not a
grab a
tune.
drink
Yeah,
and
you're
hand
like
it to Fellowship.
after like dealing with the ooze and shit. You're like your fingers are feeling like real stiff, and they're still kind of like burnt and scabby, and you're just not. It's not coming together today.
Let's return. It's acid.
It was out of tune.
Invisible.
You have a spell slot left?
I do. And I leave.
He fucking Bilbo Baggins that shit.
You leave, Lee?
Out of here.
Yeah, he starts to struggle, and he gone. And then a few moments later, you're tick 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 tick. The door swings open, slams shut.
Oh, see you later. Go back to Borson.
You go back to the bar. Alright. Thalgren, after he pours his drinks, he kind of leans in close to you. Look, Biggs. Hey. Listen. There's 2 things in the city that you need to know if you're looking for all Biggs. There's the Still Gloom Brotherhood. And there's the Empty Eyes.
I've heard that.
Neither is particularly savory, if I'm being honest. As he looks fucking insane. But I prefer the Stillborn Brotherhood myself. The Empty Eyes give me the fucking heebie-jeebies.
Sure. Who runs the city?
Who runs it?
The Underground.
The Underground. Smart lad. The Brotherhood more than anything. They're the biggest presence here. The, Magpie has her fingers in most things.
That's the leader.
Hey.
Can you get a hold of that? Mr. Mrs. Send a message.
I can get you in contact.
Mr.
You just need lockpicks.
And whatever other wares they may have, I'd like to peruse.
Interesting. Let's see if they have anything they're willing to sell. You have a, money cap,
What?
price range.
Uh,
They're not gonna want to waste their time.
sure. Yeah, reasonable.
What's reasonable for you, laddie?
I don't want to give them like a specific number of what kind of money we might carry on us when I'm talking about the Steel Bloom Brotherhood.
You saying this out loud?
No, I'm telling you. So I'd say I would just like a list, at least a list. But yeah, a list.
Well, I'll let them know you're curious anyway. They can decide from there.
Sure.
Where are you at? Where can they find you?
I left a message in the slums.
Slums.
In these. I'm saying all this in these games.
Okay. So Your
Or at least switch over.
your message left in the slums,
Yeah.
if I remember correctly, did not tell anyone who or where you are.
That was on purpose. It was just like, hello, I'm here kind of thing. But just they can leave a message where we can meet back here at a certain time.
Aye. Smart. Alright. I'll pass it on. Anything else I can do you for? Basement cleaners.
Can you send those three over there in that corner? A good drink.
He looks over. Send him what?
A drink, whatever they've been having. Here, ale or
Whiskey mostly.
whiskey. Send them whiskey.
Alright. You know him?
I might. I'm gonna make my introductions in that.
Fair. Alright. He gets up, he takes one of the bottles with him. Moves the ball on his way back into the bar. He reaches over the bar, grabs a couple more cups, and walks over to the table. See him set them out.
Yeah, well, he's doing that, I guess.
You see those halflings over there?
Yeah.
I think they might be the ones we've been looking for.
Oh shit.
The people that were missing, or people that were with Norfolk?
My cousin. Norfolk.
Let's go fucking talk to them.
Yes. Were they shitty individuals?
I have no idea. I've never met them before.
Are they? Like me?
I know they were some kind of adventurers that he was running around with.
Were they dangerous?
Don't fuck me.
Haven't heard anything about them, so figured we'd bring a.
Do you want us to come with
You're
you?
at least a somewhat decent talker, so
Sure.
I think you could help me out
Yeah.
sometimes. Although you can converse with the giggles.
I will. I'll tag along.
Jiraiya can come if he wants to.
I walk
I'll
up to you.
come.
So you walk over to the table, and they're watching you as you approach, having, the drinks sent over that you were pointed out by Falcon. Was it Falcon? Christ.
Okay,
Too many fucking names.
Feels.
definitely.
Insane amounts of NPCs. Yes, Falcon. You walk up to the table and getting a closer look at them now. The two halflings, like I said, fairly younger, blue eyes, almost identical, except that one has a scar on one cheek, and the other's nose is a bit crooked. Looks like maybe it was broken a time or two. The human man, like I said, he's got pretty short trim, kind of spiky, sort of bedhead look in his hair. Looks to be in his late 30s, early 40s. Kind of weathered, he has dark bags under his eyes, but he's fairly broad-shouldered and fit. They kind of nod as you come over. Thanks for the drink, friend.
Hey there. I wanted to introduce myself. I am Gilvin Statehammer. You might have known my cousin Norfolk. Brisbane.
Aye. The human male kind of nods. The halflings both perk up and look. We knew him.
I was just wondering if you had seen him. We haven't heard from him in a while. So there's been a couple disappearances, and I wasn't sure if it's that or just
They knew him.
went off on a
Knew
split
him.
from you at some point. Or
Yeah, you see as the one halfling, the one with the scar, kind of pipes out and says, "Yeah, we knew him." The human shoots him a look like that. Kind of looks back at you. No. Listen,
What did you ask?
if
They knew him.
I don't know what you're talking about, and I think you should probably go. He was fairly friendly when you showed up, but he's kind of hardened.
Listen, I'm not here to cause any trouble. I don't know if you know who the MPIs are. I know there was a little bit of trouble there.
You should go.
I'm willing to pay for information.
Oh, okay, good. So
Yeah.
you need to check your fucking tone. But I did. I was going right now.
Not my turn.
He looks over at the two halflings.
He needs a boyfriend.
I don't think this dwarf knows his manners. I said, I don't know what you're talking about, and you should leave.
Wait, am I here?
What's the
You are. Yeah, you're behind us.
cantrips?
We're all standing at this table.
I grabbed my hammer and I just kind of set it on the table.
I like
Make an
kinda walk
intimidation
up
check.
towards. Can I help her with an intimidation if I'm trying to be intimidating and stuff?
What are you doing to assist?
I'm just gonna.
Being big and scaly.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up
Walking
real
directly
quick.
over her.
Yeah, and like kind of hover.
Just like-
heavy type, like fuming type,
Okay, just like
snarling. You know,
like smoke comes out of your nostrils.
yeah.
I gotcha. Sure. Roll at advantage.
Her.
Or yeah, because you're assisting
I like
with
that.
her. check.
Intimidation?
You're good in intimidation, right?
Yeah, 19.
Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, no, better than that because it's an 18. Plus 3.
21.
21. Your hammer kind of hits the table. His like eyes shoot down at it. He looks back up at you, kind of squints a little, and then Jiraiya steps up
bloody
behind him.
hammer,
He
too.
like
I think you ought to reconsider.
his eyes go up to Jiraiya, back down to you.
I was kind enough to buy you a drink.
I say, I think you should take the money.
You got a room somewhere.
Room?
Somewhere without prying eyes.
Could use this one.
It's probably the most secure place.
This place has a basement.
Follow us.
I stay behind.
I don't think we're regulars at this bar yet. We can just use this dude's
Well, we just
basement.
came up through the basement. We're about to go down to the basement again to get back in the sewers to clear it out. Final boss fight, right?
They kind
Come
of
on,
look
man.
at each other and shrug and get up and start to follow you.
Oh.
You start walking back into the kitchen. Falcon goes,
I walk
Oi!
behind.
"The fuck!"
I walk behind the group. No one's gonna fucking cross us. Type of thing. Right? Like I let everyone go before me.
I tossed
Okay.
Fulgrim a couple gold and said, we just need to have a talk.
Mark the gold off. How many?
Like 3.
Roll persuasion.
Wasn't enough.
I have no idea where my persuasion is.
She's hanging
my
out
persuasion's very
drinking,
good.
by the way.
14.
Intelligence.
Huh?
Said she's hanging out upstairs and drinking, so.
Oh, okay. She said at the table.
What was that?
14.
14 with the gold. Don't unlock my fucking doors again.
Wait,
Sticks it in his pocket
yeah,
and
we
goes
can go
back to
back
the
down
bar.
there to lock them. Oh, you already locked them up.
Oh, yeah.
So they all kind of
Or the people who are
follow you down to the basement.
What?
It's terrible art design.
Start speaking.
It'd be like the two-sided skeleton key.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Wait, what? Sorry.
She just said start speaking to him. Pay the man.
It's not necessary. We knew Narf. He is a friend. More family almost.
He's also family there. We're just trying to...
He spoke with
Him.
spoke of you fondly amongst the other family. He missed home.
He's talking in the past tense.
We haven't seen him for a while.
You're assuming he's dead?
Maybe. We don't know. We We had been working a protection job for a merchant, collecting materials in the hills a few days east of here. The empty eyes caught up with us there on the road. They said Norfolk's family owed them a lot of money, and that meant that they owned us. They demanded work, demanded payment, tribute of some sort. Of course, we told them to fuck off. And Norfolk said they'd get their money if they just left them be. They said that wouldn't do. Turned to a scrape. They won. Took our weapons. Put us all on a line on our knees. Told us we were theirs and that we better get that through our thick skulls. I kind of like looks down. Looks like embarrassed. His face goes like a little red. I stupidly spit at the ground in front of her when she said that. Vicious, fork-tongued bitch with snake eyes. Practically hissed when she talked. Literally.
She was Dragon Boy?
No. Not like him.
Was your teeth?
Somewhat scaly, but looked human other than that.
Half dragon.
Step
1/4.
Less lizard, more snake. If that makes sense.
Mhm.
Unlike anything I'd seen. Foul. Literally hissed when I did that. After hissing, though, she smiled and said she'd be happy to help us understand our position. Without the slightest bit of hesitation, she snapped her fingers and walked towards us. Her men at our backs grabbed fistfuls of our hair and yanked us up to look just in time as she stood failing up on her feet and snapped her neck. That same fucking smile on her face all the while.
Sorry.
Thank you. The way Phelan's body crumpled, her head all fucking wrong. And then they took Norfolk. Demaria, I think. They own that fucking city.
Just him, not the rest of you both.
On
You said Demaria.
Demaria. Demeria. They let us go under heavy threat. Look,
So you're theirs now.
Still working for them.
ish. Not. No. Yes. It's hard to explain. Look, we shouldn't have told you any of this. They'll, probably kill us if they find out, and if you're smart, you'll leave it the fuck alone and all.
Yeah.
How much do you know about them? as far
And
as-
what happened to Norfolk? They took him.
That's the last we saw of him. We never heard from him.
Are they like a big criminal enterprise? Or you said they run the city?
Where have you been so far?
Where have they been? Gar
Gar.
came from Whitefoot.
And you're from, Wycliffe, you said? They get around a bit. Mostly Demeria, that's, I think, where the shit is thickest. I hear they've got more power in Listelia, Galanara, beyond.
Do you know if they have, or would you know if they've had any spies in Gar, or was that before you guys got mixed up in it? Because I've been asking about him. Just wondering if they know.
Wouldn't know. I know they're in most places and very numerous. The ones I named is just where I know there's more.
What were the ones you named?
Demeria, Listelia, and Kalanara.
Kalanara with a C.
That is correct. They're fucking terrifying, if I'm being honest.
I hear that. These people have contacted you since the incident?
Once or twice. Make sure we were keeping our mouths shut.
How do they get in contact with you?
If they want to find you, they do.
Okay. Alright.
Can you get in contact with them?
Maybe. I won't.
I just looked at Gilvin and see how he wants to proceed.
I think they pretty much give us everything we can.
I pull Gilvin aside. I say, you two just stay. And I pull Gilvin aside to the, like, outside the door that we're talking in and shut the door. They know us now. They work for these empty eyes. Should we silence them? They could give us up.
Amazing.
They could, but I don't. The way he talked about the Phelan, I feel like.
I don't think they do it for love of them. I think they do it for fear of them giving us up.
I mean, but why would they have told us?
For fear of us.
Valid.
Listen, I'm not worried that we could just be attacked. They could take Norfolk and cut loose ends if they find out something's up.
We're talking about lives here. I mean, I don't know exactly how innocent they are as being adventurers, but I mean, if Norfolk were around with them, they're probably at least somewhat decent. His family had trouble, but
This is your issue. You tell us what you want, but if you want your hands clean, go have a drink with Regina.
Gentlemen around here. There's some weather and fucking right.
honestly, I can't in good conscience. I can't. It's against my heart to kill somebody and they're not even raising their sword at us.
We'll go back down.
They look at you as you return. The halfling with the crooked nose speaks up. Can we go now?
Thank you for the information. We assume you guys will not be speaking of us tonight.
No.
You don't want to have blood on your hands. You don't.
Or next.
Or what?
Or next.
That's not a taste. I like it though.
No, we've no reason to, and no desire to talk to them again.
We'll try to keep you out of it.
Thank you for the information.
I open the door for them.
Devin kind of nods at you and sort of motions with his head to get the halflings walk on through. He walks to the door, turns around. Again, if you're smart, leave it be. And he leaves.
As he's
You
just
too.
as he's getting out of earshot, I lean in to go. Do you want me to follow them?
What?
Do you want me to follow them? Stealth check. I try to follow at a distance. So they leave the bar.
They go. Roll stealth.
Peek around the corner to them.
17.
They're doing hard drugs.
Oh no.
We almost died just then.
The problem might take care of itself.
As we enter too, I'd like to look around to see if anybody is noticing us specifically come back up, like if anybody's like paying extra attention to it.
So
They don't see me though.
following them up, you see them. They kind of return back to where they were sitting up there. They all kind of like pick up their glasses, tap them on the table, and shoot back whatever was left. Head for the door. Again, like Davin, sorry, opens the door. See halflings walk through, and he like.
It was Davin.
Davin, yeah.
Damn it.
Davin.
Darwin?
He kind of like starts to walk through the door, his hand on the handle, getting ready to pull it shut behind him, and he like looks over his shoulder right at you.
Right at me.
Right at you.
What am I doing? Like in that moment?
You're, like peeking around the corner at him.
I just I do that.
Oh, give him the little jazz fingers.
He kind of shakes his head, smiles a little bit,
Mustache.
gives you a nod, and then leaves and shuts the door behind him.
I don't follow them.
Well,
As you re-enter the room, perception, you said? You're just trying to see if anyone is especially watchful.
Nope. Natural one.
You don't-
Mine is 2.
Oh my god.
Negative.
Everyone's looking at you.
right. You don't notice anything walking back in. Falgrin's like, "Oi, did you lock my doors?"
Ask him. He was the last one out.
Are they locked?
No.
Lock them.
We'll lock them when we go back down through them.
No, we can just go.
I'm not the fuck.
Why do you want to?
We already finished.
I
the
walked
sewer.
through.
I just got that
That was all my
This
nose.
shit is half dry in the boots already.
I thought we had more work done.
Fuck no.
Remember the DM said that for the sake of time we looked all through and then we keep back up to the door.
And there's nothing.
Fucking can't read writing and can't read the room either. All right.
Well, who do we speak to?
Yes, we should go get paid.
Yeah.
What time is it?
My doors.
I go lock the door.
That's southern.
Yeah.
Southern hospitality.
Southern hospitality.
What y'all want to do? I'd like to get cleaned up before I head in to get paid for a job. I just slept through shit for about
Yes.
a couple hours.
The little man
Good
could
idea.
us up, but he left.
When he left.
I wonder if
Although, us coming back like this proves that we were down there.
Yeah, sure, man. Okay.
but maybe they could tell us where there might be bathrooms.
All right. Let's go get paid.
Maybe
Yes.
I could spend a little bit on that.
On the next
were
episode
you
of
wanting to
Dragon
go
Ball
all the way back to the inn? Yeah.
Z. Here's the board's at, right?
Yeah. Like most of the way, they of course find a alley walk through and just like strikes the boar's head. And I try to do it again.
New bar, new venue, new
No one
people.
knows. Here I am. Get ready.
Performance check.
Well, let's hear 14.
Alright, you boom, kick open the door, lute in hand, start strumming. You've had better gigs. It's alright. Like,
That's because most of them were like 22s and 23s. Yeah.
you're in tune. You're like, your nerves are like a little shook after the last one. You're like, I'm usually so good. So like a little shook. So you're a little shaky, couple of wonky like notes and slides in there, but mostly okay. It's like a local metal band's first show, like eh. Lots of tapping.
Yeah. This is how rock goes.
Y'all leave the dirty sack.
Yeah.
Jesus. Start heading up. Are you just going to the Sun Administrative?
Yep. Sorry to hear about your cousin. Good.
Yes.
I think someone should say it. Oh, your cousin's like trapped and shit? Well, let's go get paid.
I offered to kill for him.
I was dead. So how's the weather and shit? You walk in, like, oh, they're dead.
Yeah, just give you the nod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fire.
That would have been great. Circling the Gulf City. Heading towards the Sunwell Administrative.
Oh, I'd like to keep my eye out for passing rain.
Oh, that.
Roll
If we do, we're definitely killing her.
We're gonna be like level 16 and like, there's passing rain.
Squish.
You took 15 gold from us.
Rejection.
Like you're about to make a grand.
Yeah.
15 gold though.
It's the principle.
No, it's
Yeah,
the
it wasn't my
principle.
goal.
It's the
Principality.
He's our
What
buddy.
did you roll?
The principal
Nils
after you
would
want to
know.
murder
Six.
some
Yeah.
people.
6.
A mighty
Very
6.
good.
Mighty Six.
Yes, my
High rolls. On your way, heading through one of the city's main thoroughfares, you see Lunamain Manor on its high plateau in the distance as you walk. Kind of nestled in the thick of Sartrese as it is, you eventually come near enough to pass next to the plateau itself, and your path even leads you to pass the ascending drive that leads up to the top and the estate thereon. Coming to that path, you start to hit a pretty dense crowd of folk gathered in the area. You attempt to sort of weave your way through the crowd, sliding and shouldering as necessary to move through, but it's incredibly congested and slow going. Just as you begin to push your way to the front of the crowd, hoping to get through and move on with your trek, you're met with the focal point of the crowd's interest. At the bottom of the plateau's path, and proceeding to the city streets, is a procession of about 24 people. At the front, you see a number of guards in full plate armor, shining and resplendent in the setting sunlight. 2 at the front bearing tall standards, depicting a lion's head inside the curve of a crescent moon. Both of those are silver and on a field of blue. Behind them are a few men and women in robes of blue and silver with hoods raised, their cloaks bearing the same sigil. At the center of the procession, you see a group of 6 guards in leathers and chainmail acting as pallbearers, carrying a vessel of finely crafted black-stained wood with intricate artistic detailing and molded silver filigree and beaten brass. Following the litter and its bearers, you see a woman walking alone, staying close to the casket, but with several feet of space between her and the group of robed and armored individuals behind her, also bearing banners and symmetrical to that at the front of the procession. She's wearing a black dress with detailing and silver threadwork, similar to that of the filigree on the coffin casket. The folds of her skirt kind of fall around her feet and hide them from sight.
Is there a crowd? Sorry.
Very dense crowd, yeah.
Can I know you're like in the middle of this. Can I just grab someone and ask
You there
who
all
died?
It just ran up. Who died? It's an old woman. I think it was August Lunamain.
Sorry, what?
I'm sorry, I don't speak Spanish.
Lunamain, the man on the hill.
Lunamain.
August Lunamain.
August
Lunamain.
Who was that?
The man on the hill.
The man on the
Man. The head of the house Lunamain. You're familiar with the name.
Well, you only told me I
He's
knew.
the king of
You only
this
told
land.
me that I knew long.
Huh?
Did we kill him in the one shot?
Oh my god!
That's Silvermane sounded familiar.
Was
but
I
couldn't
not in
think
this one
about
shot?
Yeah.
You were
I
not.
don't
This
think
is the
you
night that you were here. The audio
Okay.
is up in the photo,
Okay.
though,
Okay.
if you would like to listen to it.
It's really.
it. It's not.
Hilarious.
It was not with these characters. It was with. Okay.
Assassins or whatever.
Okay. Okay. Nice.
That's fun.
That's cool.
No shit.
I say so. Not Verkus Lupin. I turn. Don't worry. We're still getting paid.
She's like, So there's a woman in black. Her movements seem so smooth, so steady, that without being able to see her feet, she almost appears to be floating, kind of gliding over the stone beneath her. Her head is held a little low. She's wearing a hooded veil of thin black mesh, but beneath it you're able to make out her face, young and pretty, probably in her mid-20s, and her silver hair, shining in the sun even underneath the veil, and as pale as moonlight. Their path is the same as yours, and so for a time you follow them through the city as the sunlight begins to dim and clouds gather overhead. You eventually see the procession pull off to the left, proceeding into a large graveyard at this point in Sartrese's semicircle of grassland outskirts. Stopping to watch for a few moments, you bear witness to the procession moving beyond the gates and towards the heart of the cemetery, a light rain beginning to fall. Just as the last of the procession passes through the wrought iron gates, you see standing there, leaning on a shovel and facing the group of mourners for a moment before turning around and looking directly at you, Tommen the Gravedigger.
The shaky guy.
Yes.
He's in the city. I thought he was in the.
He was.
I'm gonna wave to him.
He takes the hand that's on the shovel off to the shovel falls over, his hand's shaking. Yeah. He leans down, picks up his shovel.
You know him.
We all know. He helped us.
You didn't meet him when
Identify.
before we left guard?
Did you really not meet him?
No, I think I would
All
get
of you
drunk.
went to talk to him.
I would get drunk.
Like IRL.
Well, he's very good at looking at magical items and telling you about them.
Telling you what they do.
Do any of you have any items? I really want to talk to him. But I don't know what about.
Like you go to the race right now.
Yeah, probably should.
He shouts from across the way.
Hey, shit, how's it going?
Hello, Tom.
Goddamn whippersnapper!
Sure.
Yes!
Yeah, the shakes. What the fuck you doing all the way down here?
What?
Huh?
You made a fire trap to dig a grave.
What?
You came a long way to dig a hole.
Yelling.
Yeah,
No, look at that. You did.
I feel as though I've been here though.
Do you have a brother up in Gar?
No,
Where did you live in Gar?
for a time.
Perhaps
Fuck yeah.
10 days ago. I'm not there. No.
I don't know.
Those-
Are you a vampire?
Good to see.
No,
Have you seen
Can you detect that shit?
maybe
any weird
I could.
I just have.
crazy things going on?
What?
Has anyone risen from one of your holes?
Not that I've noticed.
I did something.
What the hell? It's a word like that?
Just not that I've noticed.
Shit, you live here now or what? You don't know.
Sure.
fuck? You were in a conversation.
You like weird things?
You a weird thing.
You did before.
You do like weird.
I moved him.
Do you? Yes, you did move them. Do you have any weird things that we might have?
Do you have anything that's already booped?
Something.
Oh.
You want to move him?
Yes.
You want one? Yeah.
I don't want to. I want to pay you for them.
Oh, I gotta get rid of these.
You can move him for free.
Okay, I'll boop them for free.
He reaches into the folds of his robe.
What are you agreeing to?
I don't quite know. I'm just going with it. Sometimes
Be a yes man.
you just smell an opportunity.
So, on a
He
grave digger?
reaches into
What are
his
you
robe.
smelling?
He pulls out a pair of brown leather gloves that are pretty like featureless. Other than that, there's like a small like red glass bead in the palm of each. And he puts them on. You can make a ghost hand.
Make
A ghost hand.
what?
Gold dam?
A ghost hand.
A ghost hand?
Ghost
A
hand.
goddamn
Gold
ghost hand.
stand.
I thought it was a gold stand, and I'm like, I don't want a gold
He's
stand.
like, his fingers kind of curl, and there's like a small
Matron.
spectral hand apparates in front of him and kind of tickles your nose.
Yes. That would be great for booping, for sure. Anything
He
else?
makes it boop
Thank you. Anything else?
350 gold. He puts them back in his room. He pulls out.
Anybody?
He pulls out like a small metal bell, and he like shakes it. It doesn't make any noise, but you do like, I don't know. You feel like uneasy for whatever reason when he shakes it. No sound. There's like. So the normal like indents that like a jingle bell or whatever would have, right? There's like the cross cut like at the bottom of it. That's there. But like at the edges of the cross where there's like the sort of more open gap, beyond that, there's like what's the word, like etching around it so that like sort of more open gap looks like a mouth. And it looks like it's like a ghastly face. It's very creepy and odd.
Spooky though.
It's a death bell.
Does it bring or ward off?
Right.
Neither. Puts it in his room.
What does it do?
You ring it to talk to the dead.
That might be. You did not tell us the phrase.
1,200 gold.
No? Okay, thank you.
Can you talk? That's Tyler.
What did you,
That's Tyler, yeah.
what did you say?
Oh, who the fuck you think you talk? As in, like, not rich people.
Yes. He doesn't know what you got.
Not like
No.
offensive.
Is that all you have?
Interesting.
Oh.
We're
Do with the ghost hand?
We're getting paid tomorrow. We might come back to
Paid
find you. Where would you be?
Cemetery.
Where is
the shovel?
Where is the cemetery?
Like behind
We're
him.
at the cemetery.
Right here.
Apparently we followed him there.
Are you fucking blind?
There's a big procession. I didn't know it was at the cemetery.
Oh, yeah. They went to
I was taking
We
notes.
saw him at the
I was writing things.
I killed that man. Right foot. Well, thank you for your time. We might come back, see you tomorrow or something after we get paid now.
Okay.
Walk away.
Sprint away.
As we leave, I say,
Have a good day.
Goodbye. I'm going to have a good day.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go.
Love you too. Bye. And then I'll walk away.
as we walk away, I say, if any of us die, the other should take what is on them. Otherwise, he's just going to sell it.
That's true.
Let's go.
All right. Heading on through the city. You get to the Sunwell Administratum.
Word.
You waltz on through the door, and there's a turtle
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
behind the desk. Same as before.
As he tries to stand up, I just say, we know the way.
Nods at you quietly, smiles sits back down.
We track our stinking asses through there.
Oh yeah, we didn't even.
Very good.
Oh,
very
wash
good.
up before you go get laid.
Let's go at a bucket full of assholes.
I have her give you a
Bucket
map.
full
Yeah.
of assholes.
You would probably make more money if you
Shit.
smell like a. Oh yeah, for this.
You guys
Spotless.
walk over to.
Before or after?
That's up there.
You walk over to the consul's office. The door is closed. The beat of silence.
I just know.
Yes.
When he knocked the second time, I just opened it.
Into. He sees you.
Answer your
he's-
fucking door.
He was busy writing. Kind of looks back up at you over the glasses, pushes them up. Welcome back.
Pardon our step.
We just came from the sewers.
Good news out.
Yes, the job is finished.
Job is finished.
That's big
Found
news.
Job done.
2 corpses that could identify, but everybody else looks like they meant this like gel cube thing, and we're just
We found 2 guards and some children and many bones.
That is unfortunate.
spiders, this giant
Centipede
centipede looking.
and a
Fucking
gelatin square.
The most dangerous, a large square.
Pretty much.
That's what it was.
Fucked me up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are nice.
So did the
cute
spiders.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
How do these things find their way into the sewers?
You have open areas near the shore. The gates probably need repaired.
Interesting. Well, thank you.
Mhm.
If you wouldn't mind hanging out for an amount of time, just so I can confirm the job is complete before payment. Or if you'd like, I can have it sent to you at the
Yes, just send it to us.
Sure.
Do you want that?
This is the
With constant
government.
rain out there,
We can trust
steal
them.
our money.
If we don't
This is the
receive
administration.
payment, we'll come back for payment.
Yeah, if you don't receive the payment I've sent, I'm not going to provide it again.
We will pick the payment up
We will.
right here
Yes.
Would
from
you-
you.
You just want to wait. It
Yeah,
won't be too
yeah,
long.
Sure.
Shit to do.
Sure. He gets up and walks to the door, kind of opens it. Elri, could you please have the guards near the sewers have a message sent? Have them go in and check on bodies, bones, and the like. Just confirm. Thank you. He shuts the door, comes and sits down. My assistant at the desk is it.
Would you like us to wait outside?
If you would like, you can wait in here.
Or do you have
I'd like
a
to wait somewhere comfortable.
hall where we could eat something?
There are
today?
some. There's like a couch and there's like little chairs and stuff. in here. Sorry,
We haven't eaten yet today. Is there a general hall?
that can be provided as well.
Also, I don't
Have
think you
something
want
right
us
here.
sitting under couches and chairs right
If you have done as you say, then you have more than earned my cushions.
I block.
I do as well.
Yeah, same.
I'm not so.
Light a cigarette.
I'm not so prissy as my position would have many people believe.
Wonderful. Okay.
Good. I will. If you don't mind waiting a few moments, I will go see to it that food is brought. Drink, preferably. Anything you'd like?
And hot water?
What?
Hot water, bath water to drink.
To bathe.
I see. Not in my office.
I'd like to avert your eyes, perv.
I'll see you paid and send you on to where you're staying, and I imagine you can see that taken care of. There are bathhouses as you see fit. I'll return shortly. He leaves. A few minutes if you guys have anything you want to talk about or do or anything in the meantime.
Take a peek
It's like the
around.
scary one's on.
Oh
No,
my
I
God.
say
Oh,
I just take a peek.
just a big.
Just a peek.
Just a
But I say, Thol, we don't want to do that until after we get paid for the second job.
Absolutely.
Maybe on our way out of town.
You guys are bad people.
I wasn't going to take nothing. I was just going to see if you could take something. That's it.
I do look around.
We're just enablers.
Yeah.
Yes.
We knew what he was when we let him join. Man, you're really good at like that stealing shit.
Yeah, he returns.
What was there? Did I find anything?
You just looking?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you said you weren't gonna do it.
No. I said we're not going to steal anything.
Not
I'm not
yet.
going to
Not right now.
My fingers are going to
To
be
what
sticky.
extent? Are you like sitting there
This is
looking
like
at
the
your
last time we
eyes, or
saw
are you-
Emeralda,
Yeah.
she had like a fancy thing on the wall that was magical. Yeah, this thing like what's going on around. I'm not opening drawers.
Taking
Okay,
inventory.
That's what I mean. I'm not
Sure,
peeking in
sure.
things. I'm just looking
All right.
to see what's around. If
Uh,
there's any
window
strange
shopping.
items, yeah.
Window shop.
Um,
Yeah, crazy.
Nothing that looks especially strange or curious. It is like furnished. The furniture looks fairly nice. Looks quality.
Not
The
anymore.
upholstery. The upholstery was good. He has like quill and ink,
Paintings.
various parchments. There are a few paintings on the wall.
Small or large.
For that large vault behind the painting.
Yes. Fairly like mid-size, kind of that range. One of an elven man looking pretty regal, in kind of like golden and purple robes. The other is kind of a landscape of like forested mountains. Beyond that, I mean, there's like office supplies, there are books. Nothing like super eye-catching.
That's good.
He returns. He has there's a couple of folks in tow behind him with platters. They kind of hand out some drinks and food, and they excuse themselves from the room. Please eat, drink, on me. It's a job well done, if it's true. I imagine it is. You seem like good folk.
We didn't just go running around down there and not
You
killing
seem
anything.
honest to me, like you wouldn't steal.
Do we smell honest?
Does he say that inside?
Yeah, I'm just
Like he had eyes on us.
Lady Cam.
Alright.
Somebody was peeking through that picture.
Right.
Yeah, he was the elf. He's just standing there like. Listen, in the meantime, while we wait, is there a name for your group? Anything you go by?
Not really talked about it.
Well, listen,
No.
no need to.
I mean, for now, we could call it the stay time.
No.
Now.
That seemed like
Yeah, that sound right.
seemed like a hard no.
Yeah.
Well, listen,
Just get confused anyway.
take a day, talk it over if you need to. Get back to me with an answer. People are going to start calling you heroes when word of what you're doing gets out around
Don't know us.
here. They don't, but they will.
Do we want them
It
to?
doesn't take much for the common folk to get excited. You'll find disseminating your own moniker will often result in a much better name than letting the common folk choose one for.
Fuck yeah.
I prefer to stay in the room.
I understand that you do, but it won't happen.
Maybe the little man can think of something catchy.
You've
Always a
begun,
little
you've begun taking somewhat high-profile jobs. You do work for the Empire. You're recognized for it. People see things. Rumors go around. It's a good thing. It's good news, at least.
Oh, I like
Bad
it.
gas does travel fast in a small town.
Come down and come talk to you.
By the way, we did find some nests down there too that we took care of.
Nests.
Some spider nests. Wasn't it nice spiders?
Were they they were the issue in the sewers? Yes.
Yeah.
The spiders and a cube.
Spiders and
A jelly cube.
a jelly cube.
Oh, very large jelly. It was for-
And it smells yet.
That sounds delicious.
There was also a centipede.
Sound delicious. What was it? Burning?
Acid.
Yes.
You said jelly cube,
Acidic.
like toast.
Damn thing, yeah. What about how
It
tall
was
was
like
it? About
was it
6 feet
like-
tall.
Yeah, 10
10
feet
feet.
like
tall.
Jello or Jiffy.
And
But it was
I'm
giant.
confused. Why is this a threat?
it was a threat. It took down
A
scales.
threat to your bowels, perhaps.
It's,
You don't eat.
It was
You
alive.
did not eat the jelly cube. The jelly cube ate you.
Well, gods, that sounds awful.
That's where we found some things.
And a large
So there might
centipede
yeah.
and many rats.
Interesting. Sounds more dangerous than I had even assumed.
It swallowed up 2 of us, 3 of us.
Eek.
It started to like burn from the inside. That's right. That's what I'm saying.
So a little time passes, a little chit chat. Eventually, there's a knock at the door.
And
Enter. Opens up. Couple of guards walk in. Gunzel. Yes. What have you to report? They confirm. Essentially, they found various scattered corpses of swarms of rats, some extremely large spiders, like freakishly big stuff that they said they wouldn't have even thought of in their nightmares. They find your big, like, centipede carrion crawler thing. We didn't exactly find a jelly cube.
No, it was all over the walls.
We did find some nasty stinking ooze, of some sort.
yeah, the bottle of it.
Well, there was.
Yeah.
You have a what?
I got. I took a little sample right here. You want to see what it does?
I mean, alright.
Oh.
The console. Yes.
Fuck.
What don't you care about in here?
No, I ain't like some useless joke.
Well, here he
Yeah, something useless. Yeah.
he reaches into a pocket and pulls out like a little handkerchief.
Oh yeah.
Hands it to you.
So that's
Okay. Watch your floors. Yeah.
alright. So I ball it up and then just a little drop on there.
Starts to burn through the handkerchief from your hand.
Now imagine, flick that, stomp, not stomp.
Maybe back in
Well, actually, there's probably enough
maybe
shit
back in
and mud
the
on my
glass.
fucking boots that is not.
Yes.
But yeah.
Dear God.
Now imagine being inside that about a 10-foot fucking
Dear
cube.
God.
10 by 10, swallow the whole goddamn thing whole. Look at him.
And you're alive.
Well,
No.
you're gonna take about
Very
17 days to eat that fuck.
Cinched my beard a little bit.
I see it's looking a bit frayed.
I have to go to the
A
barber's.
little scraggly.
It's
We appreciate the business, and we agreed upon 1,000.
We did. But, in light of what you've done, and in light of the, well, the goddamn efficiency, Wait here. He gets up and leaves.
Bunch of guns.
The two guards kind of watch him go, and they're like, they just stay. Like, kind of keep an eye on you because they're not really sure what's going on.
I'll live here long.
The console comes back. LB at the desk is gathering payment as we speak. By the time you get there, it should be all prepared. I have thrown in an extra 750.
Thank you.
You've done damn good work and dealt with problems I would never want to even look at from a fucking distance. So, thank you. And the city of Sartrese thanks you.
Thank you. Thank you for the business.
We'll try to be getting started on that vampire thing shortly.
Yes, the Silver Sun. Interesting. Not confirmed though, yeah?
Oh, nah.
Not confirmed yet. We're
No,
going to be
yeah.
investigating.
Maybe just keep the talks of vampires a little hush hush. Let's not
What
create
do you
a
think
rabble.
of the Silver Suns? What's your take on them?
Heroes, I assume.
Hero? Okay.
I mean, they deal with things that go bump in the night. Yes.
Alright.
I'm thankful for it.
Alright.
But again, vampires not confirmed. Let's not speak of it.
That's
Right?
not.
But
in
I
public.
can't
Suspicion.
remember for sure. Did you say that, you said any of the victims, they just disappeared, right? There
Of
was
who?
no,
Of what?
of the missing people. They just disappeared.
The missing individual. Yes.
There was no
yes.
people that were dead that were trying to
No, this is not an issue.
Just checking.
I mean, they may be dead, but gone. Gone is the issue.
I suppose.
Just as a reminder, I've heard some word has gotten back. I've heard you've done much following up on Zephyr, the blacksmith.
Yeah.
Beyond that, I think I'd heard you'd also asked a few questions into Landon Swin, that drunkard. Just as a reminder, other individuals not checked off our list that, at least as far as I know, you haven't looked into.
Shariza Vanga.
Shazira.
Shazira.
Vanag.
Chorizo.
Are you dyslexic? Oh no.
You're hungry.
I don't have the best head.
Shazira Vanag, the female half-orc. She was a courier with the Iron Post.
Dragon.
There was a dragonborn was a worker at the Osterweiss plantation.
We don't have a name for it.
No.
Dragonborn.
I do not have a name for him, unfortunately, but I imagine if you go visit the plantation, I'll be able to tell you more.
That plantation's just right outside the city, ain't it?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Can I just inside check to see if he knows more than he's calling us? Sure. I'm not listening to you. 19.
19. Seems on the up and up. Doesn't really seem like he's holding anything back, just doesn't have a ton to go on.
Y'all about ready?
Yes.
We definitely need to wash up. I think we're about to bounce out.
Good.
Thank you.
We'll be sure to stop at the counter and talk to
Ellery.
Ellery. Yeah.
And please don't hesitate to let me know if there's anything I can do to assist you in your investigations or anything else you might need. If I can provide it, I will.
Oh, thank you. All right, now. You have yourself a nice night.
And you as well. Farewell, nameless heroes. Heading over to the desk. You walk
I
over
take the money.
the money that's not fully there yet.
That's
the old orc. Jesus, the elderly turtle gentleman is he's bending over.
Don't tell me he's counting it out one by one.
He gets up, he pulls out like a sack. Bends over.
From behind us, does?
Double check. There's money behind his desk.
Shall we help him? It looks heavy.
Is that it?
That's another one up there. He looks at you. He pushes it out a little bit on the desk.
I grab the sack.
Several pouches.
I grab whatever.
Secret.
Just a-
Whatever. The table. The desk.
The plant.
The
the office plant.
I grab the guy. He just goes in his shell.
They
Put
took
it back there.
they took the liberty of splitting it up.
Oh, okay. It's like $2.92 per person.
Yes. 290.
Yes. 291.66.
Yeah, we'll add another. So yeah, 292 each.
Word.
Okay. Returning to the boar hat.
Yes.
All right, y'all head over there.
I'm gonna take a very quick bath.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, same.
As you walk in, Felv is chilling and playing.
I hand him his portion of the money. As a respectful member of the team.
Let's do one guy all night.
Yeah.
Hiding it. Remember I had to.
you, High Gold?
In your power?
Apparently my ass pocket.
Alright.
Cheeks.
The cheese.
The cheeks.
Prison wall.
One of their nights.
Only kind of gelatinous cube.
And then I'm gonna head over to Homegirl's tent. The have to.
So it's currently same day.
Oh yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah, you
next
don't.
day.
You can go back if you would like to.
No.
But that would not be required.
He's addicted.
You did have an exceptional time.
I
So if
say,
you would like to, you can go back.
should we pool some of our money together and purchase something from the shop house? A bag of holding, perhaps.
It could be extremely useful. That would help everybody.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
We gotta
least
find
maybe-
one first.
our group sounds like it's staying really long.
Fine. Didn't
I'm still
Little
waiting.
man, we need a name.
I've been working on them in my head
Nope.
for months now.
And
Continue, I'll give you a few seconds.
okay.
I'm in the middle of one right now.
There's also the pair of pocket bags, the vindicated sword. I don't think we have enough money for a ring of telepathy. The Leviathan axe.
How much?
The Leviathan axe is 950.
I'll come back to it someday. But I think for pulling money together,
Well, yes. Yes, I agree.
the bag of holding was how much?
Bag of holding is 750.
That was our tip.
Yes.
Fucking
Yeah.
boom.
It's a free bag of holding.
Let's do it. Well,
When
when
the shop
shop
opens.
it. Shop.
There's also the pair of pocket bags, which could be nice to pass something through if we split it for 400.
What was the range on that? You remember?
You just have to be on the same plane of existence.
Oh shit.
Damn.
that could
I
be
mean,
extremely
It sounds
useful.
Muhammad.
pretty OP.
I mean, if we have enough, if we pull together
1150.
1150, that was.
No,
like
total
all
for
of our
both.
shit, though.
I have 181. Now remember,
I have
still,
an amount.
Oh, I get
That is more than that.
I mean,
Well, that's
330 something.
yeah,
Mike.
so what do you have? Like 650? 700?
606.
you want to hear some silly names.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's take a vote right
Should we
That's not a name.
find Regina?
She's been here the whole time. She just.
Where are you going?
she might want to have a say in
I think she's bathing right now.
group name.
She is just. Okay. So I have a few. I think they're good.
I'm sure they're unique.
Option one, the risky six.
Okay.
Not
Alright.
bad.
Option two, chain breakers.
Oh.
Inspired by our skinny friend.
I do like that.
Option three, eyes of justice. Inspired by our short friend. For
No.
the eyes.
I don't prefer to
For the Itis people.
Okay. Option four, the stalwart swindlers.
it might make
Stalwart swindlers.
people suspicious of this.
It's part of the plan. It's infamous.
Yes.
Infamous.
Any publicity is good publicity. Option,
I'd rather the purses be open to us. We're
if
going
they
to
aren't,
swindle
you'll just
them.
take them in. Option 5. And the last one for now. Fell Fillfingers and the glorious Firestone.
Option 5 for a shutter. I do like the chain. What was that?
Chain
Second chain.
Chain breakers.
Or breakers of chain, or any combination.
I like it. Let's think of
The creepy
Let's-
crawlers.
Let's drink 'em.
Let's
The
drink.
crepey crawlers. Like crepey, like French pancakes. crawlers.
Crazy.
They're like Very thin pancakes. They're delicious.
And then crawl.
Yes.
So, just got paid. Doing a job. Y'all want to rest up for the night? Maybe head out in the morning. So what we gonna do? Scope out that plantation right outside the city. Maybe go see that dragonborn there.
We should, yes.
Yes.
And
Closest spot.
the iron post carrier. So we probably still have another day until our silver laden things are ready.
And I figured we just talked to them damn vampire hunters. I have to get probably a little bit more information on missing peoples.
After we get this one shrunk in the alleyways.
Yeah, that was the plan.
It was a.
Well, let's
It
I like
sounded
that
good to
plan.
me. Yeah.
eat up, drink up, rest up. Figure this shit out in the morning.
All right, you all take care of your various ablutions, and then make your way off to bed.
I check on my beats.
All dead.
God.
All day into the
I
You
found
keep the jar.
jar. Out the window.
You pour a bunch of dead bees out the window.
I am so sorry.
Should that's so sad. And then just scan around the bar and see if I see anybody.
Roll perception.
Her two, but the others.
It's funny. She robbed you, and you're the only one not looking for her.
I know if I find her on 60.
Oh.
You just say,
There's a nice
vengeful.
seal get shattered.
Exploding
Ah.
tabaxi.
This is too big of a scene for a city
Make
this
a first
size.
hit.
Can you make this bitch into armor? Jesus.
Oh no. You scan the room, your tired eyes kind of poring over all the individuals, nursing their drinks and chatting. You do not see any familiar faces tonight.
Go to bed.
Alright.
Say,
Drink.
drink.
Over time, you all trickle upstairs. Sleep takes you, and with it dreams.
Oh, Brad, you don't like that.
Some more pleasant than others. Fall, you don't dream at all.
Word.
You just wake up feeling like you slept hard.
Give up there.
And yeah. And the morning comes, the sun rises, you all come to consciousness, make your way downstairs, have your usual breakfast situation
Yeah, go.
happening.
Did you make it taste better?
And for anyone that asks.
And as
Magic sauce, magic.
you begin breakfast, Drew, are you gonna go do your prayer?
Yeah.
Anything special you'd like to do today? Just general. So you guys go off and do that thing, you come back.
Praying for good fortune.
I asked Sylvan. Where do you think they go together?
Last time I asked, they said they just go walking or something.
Yeah, so where do you think they go if
I mean, your guess is good as mine. Maybe they're headed toward the lady figure tent, or
in the morning? The morning wood.
Yeah, gotta handle it.
As good a time as any.
I mean, breakfast and drinks are here, so I don't. What else could they be? I think
Why don't you
I don't know. Did Jiraiya say anything to Gilman about this god in training? Like he did, I can't
Well,
remember.
that's what I was praying.
Oh,
I think for as long as we were traveling on the road,
he was
You
we
all
probably would have
going
noticed,
on.
like,
Yeah.
Well,
Every-
would they have gone off
every-
into the forest or right in front of us?
probably not too
No, yeah, I do it like solitude-ish.
Usually goes.
So
to
we
find
probably
a
just thought he was
place.
taking a shit.
He's a shy pooper.
You,
With
if,
fall.
Yeah, maybe they're bathroom buddies.
He opened me up.
Drive
each other's backs.
Oh my god.
You think they're a couple?
I was wondering.
They're going everywhere together.
They certainly are.
But you think Jiraiya mentioned something about praying sometimes?
Sure.
That's what two people would.
Hey, you saw me praying outside of the tent. Sure. I also
I also know what you did
he
after
never
you,
prayed.
after you prayed.
I was asking for guidance, and I got
Did
my
she help
guidance.
you? Yeah. Did you guide you? I got my guide.
You guided me to her.
Yeah, he was your guidance.
I saw it as a sign to get laid.
Pretty good sign.
You shall.
All right.
Finish it.
So, as you all gather to have breakfast together and discuss plans for the day, I think we'll go ahead and call it there.
Yeah.
Word.
Good game, y'all.